how we do trios before we do trios, just so that we don't have a inadvertent everybody gets blasted moment again, like we've had a couple times recently. That is nobody's. Oh, there's one thing I gotta do here. Hang on. I forgot. I got with thieves. I got my time measured. So rangers. I will be the designated ranger for the letters side. I think Ramian is a ranger, can do numbers side. If your party doesn't have a ranger and someone wants to be ranger, by all means. Having unicorn is very, very nice. So I always will recommend having a ranger if you can get one. It's not necessary, but it's actually very fun. It's very nice. So, and good. Thank you on the ciphers. Yeah, so order of operations. We're going to do tablet. We're going to try to do it. We're going to do it nice and clean. No memes. We're going to clear the hallways. We're going to do full loot because it doesn't save us much time. We're going to do trios. Do brief explanation at trios just to make sure that we're all on the same page. We will do bridges. Again, I will do a very brief explanation of how I like to do bridges. A couple minutes, then we'll go through bridges. We will do dragon. I will do a quick explanation of dragon positioning that we use for the ads. And then we will do lock wards. And then we will go to Magitaur. And hopefully we can get it nice and quick. And then we, hopefully have time to do some Magitaur explanations. I have some visual aids that I have made up for some of the explanations. I'm going to probably the first run, I will do a kind of a bigger explanation, but not go all the way through, go really in detail on the mechs. We'll see how well we get. I'm not really sure how many people are, what people's exact prog points are at. So I want to make, and they call it Magitaur prog. So I'm going to make sure that we cover all the stuff. If you are waiting around, we don't have much time to wait here. So no big deal. If at any time we have some downtime and you want to watch the little guide I made for Runax. Runax is the hardest part to get your head around with all the things that are happening on Magitaur, but it's actually not super hard. Really, a lot of the stuff is just getting used to it. It's very fast. Yeah. So welcome. Hello. Yeah. And cool. Yeah. And oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good.
I will say as we're going in, one of the things that throws me off is when you're doing Ruinax and Holy Lance. It's sometimes the fact that you're getting hit by the stack at the same time another mechanic's going off, and then you're just like, I took damage. Why? It's because you were supposed to take damage, but it looks like there's so much going off.
Yeah, well, there is actually, Nye and I figured this exactly out last night. But there is a part during Runax, I'll just talk about it really briefly while we're waiting for the thing. Double check your phantom job, double check your regular job before we drop down, eat some food. During Runax, there are 4 sets of auto attacks that hit 4 people randomly. They start when the first set of small puddles goes off, and then they happen every 2 seconds until 2 seconds before the last set of small puddles goes off. So they are 86,000 with no hits. So they basically will, if you get clipped by something else and that, you will die. So we're going to make sure that healers heal everybody up at the beginning of Runax so that people can survive that. We should have knights and dancers should have done their things to the stone. Waymarks. Are waymarks or tablet marks. 1, 3, 2 on this side, ABC on the other side. We're good to go. Ready, check. Your parties. Tell me in yell chat if you are ready.
And friendly note, remember the knockback can get away. Sometimes you don't factor it in.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. And one last thing. What's one last thing? Just a general thing about during fight etiquette. Let's try to keep the comms clear, and no one except for me or Berezu should be saying things. Or Sophia. Sophia's our designated chem cheese, as always. But try to keep the chatter down so that people don't get confused on what's going on. If we have to change that, we will let you know. But excellent. I see a B, I see a 3, I see a 2, I see a 1, I see an A, and the CJEX are ready. We just didn't say anything. Okay, we're going to pull at 27 minutes and 30 seconds. That gives us 20 seconds. 27:30. Rangers, we're going to unicorn in 2 seconds. Now. LB2s, LB1s. 2, 1, here we go. Tanks establish. Use your buffs. Big raid wide. Bits and shields. Okay, get ready to cross over. We are going to cross underneath. We are staying close to him for a knockback. Stay close for the knockback, or use a knockback mitigate. We all know how to do this. I'm not going to have to hold your hand here. Okay, excellent work. Back towards the boss. We're going back under. Yay! Another knockback. Melees be happy. After this goes off, we'll get ready for the Occult Chisel. Tank Buster. Tanks. Get this, stack them over on the left-hand side by the one-way mark. Berserkers, stand in them. Use your invuln at the C and chisel, then use your rage. Invuln now, rage now. Okay, time for our first set of towers. Letters cross, numbers stay, past the halfway point. Take towers. Excellent. Time for first rotation. Rotate right at A or 1. At A or 1. Get on the left-hand side at A or 1. After he turns, we will be at the 3-way mark. Everyone to the 3-way mark. We will stay here until he finishes turning. Loose spread for meteors. Loose spread for meteors. Remember, you get a stack. Point it towards the wall. Meteors are staying. Everybody else is going across. It is a knockback. It is a knockback. Okay, we had a couple meters fall off the back. That's fine. We lost a stack. So we will probably... We're going to lose somebody. Is that? Sorry. Get out of puddles. We'll res everybody afterwards when we get back over there. Okay. Use 2-minute buffs. Rotate left. Get on the right-hand side at C. Get at the right-hand side at C. This is the annoying one. We will have to go around to 3. Everybody go around to 3. Once we get to 3-way mark, let's go ahead and res folks. Okay. Next is ads. Ads will spawn. Time mages will do their thing. Letters are crossing. Numbers are staying. Letters are crossing. Numbers are staying. Past that waypoint. Grab your ads. Casters can LB. Get all 3 of them if you like. Okay, back on the wall. Got a little bit of downtime here. Let's do as much damage as we can. Gargoyles will spawn. We will look at them. We will say, hi, gargoyles. And then we will see which towers. Numbers will float if we get to the tower phase. but our damage is pretty good, so we may not even see them. Here come the gargoyles. Front right will be safe when we do gargoyle things. Here come the towers. We're going to do the towers, but two towers on the letter side. It's past that waypoint. Past that waypoint. Numbers get ready to float. Letters get ready to take the towers. Do damage as we're going. We probably won't see most of this, but we're going to act like we will. Take the towers. And it won't even go off because we killed him. Excellent work. Double check that we don't need to res any dead. And if we don't need to res dead, excellent. Take the sigil. Numbers. You guys are going right. Letters, we're going left. Sophia, you are in charge over there on the number side.
Okay.
You can designate other people to help you, but you
Okay.
Get dictated responsibility.
Okay. Sure, time mage is up here. Make sure stay behind the thief at all times. Time mages, make sure to slow everything. Mage, make sure to get slow. Bards can Romeo's ballad. Left hammer. Be on the right side. Tank can pull. Geo can go do Geo things. Time mages, make sure to slow everything. Thief and Ranger can go ahead. We're going left, I think.
Yeah, it's left.
Yes, left. Tank can pull. Time mage can do time mage things. Bards can do bard things. Oh. The green orb is coming up behind us on the left side. If you are a cannon, you can get insta-kills. Samurais can also get insta-kills. Which side? Oh, okay. Tank can pull. Time mage things. Bards, bard things. You know. Oh, all right. Sweet instas.
Like I said, 50% chance of instas.
All right.
We got 5 Sams over here, and I don't even know what the other teams have, so it could even be like 99% chance.
It's even better. Be better if I had a dark knight, but you know. All right, stay behind the thief. There may be a super in that doorway. Tank can pull. Oh, Time mages can do time mage things. Bards can do bard things. Watch your feet. Yep. Once these mobs are dead, we can step back. All right, everybody back. Don't need any accidental deaths. There might be a trap right through this doorway. Just make sure to stay behind the thief. Yep, right around the corner. Alright, tank can pull. Time mages, you know what to do. Geo can go do Geo things. Right side. Left hammer is coming out. Crossover.
Honestly, that was a really has been smooth. I'm thinking we're gonna win.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
We'll see.
Tank
right
can-
after the hallway.
Tank pull, time mage do time mage things. You guys know what to do. The way I look at it, if nobody dies in the hallway, it's a win.
Win.
And we won the race. Make sure. Yep, we go back up.
Okay, there we go. I'm popping the trap now.
Right hammer coming out. Be on the right side of the Manticore. Get ready to step in.
How did we lose that race?
Go
They must have
ahead.
gotten insta kills on everything, or they skipped loot.
We did. No, we got insta
Oh,
kills
we got it.
on everything.
Because I wouldn't have put it past Sophia to skip loot just to try to win the race. So
No, we pulled the Manticore and something else, and it was like dead before by the time it like moved to the tank. It was like, oh okay, let's get
Every
going.
time we were more warned about left, right, 2 times out of 3 it just fell dead.
One squad
okay,
died. Dams.
it is trios time, folks. If you are new to THL, that's cool. No big deal. We do trios differently than most other Discords do. We like our strat because it's much less error prone. Number one thing we do, if you look, the waymarks, I'll put them in the chat just very quickly so that you can see them. We do A to the north, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the inner cards, B to the east, C to the south on the little pointy thing here, D to the west. We do that because the 1, 2, 3, 4 are very useful for figuring out slimes. When it comes to snowballs, we get knocked away from our snowball, and we get knocked along the radial tile lines, because then we are all on the same line, and we all end up at the edge. I have a nice little graphic here. I'm just to toss in there. If you don't know the actual distance to stand from the guy, there's an orange line in that thing. The safe spot, or the sweet spot. If you see me up here, the 5th line from the center, this is the sweet spot. This will land you directly on the edge of the death wall. Perfect spot to stand. Most likely, one of your Doritos or your pluses will probably be standing on that spot, so you probably can just, land on them. Good thing there. Okay, we do fireballs. Fireballs are letters go north, numbers go south. We split the room directly along the line that goes between D and B. We stand here. We stand where BA Dad is standing there reading a book, and we go, depending on where the tracer markers go, we either go left 1 point, stay, or go right 1 point. Then when we're on the stack, DPS on the right-hand side facing in. Healers on the left-hand side facing in. That way we split the cleaves far enough apart that they can't hit anybody. They can't clip anybody if somebody is even a little slightly out of cattywampus. Now, make sure you're with the DPS if you're over here. Make sure the healer's over there. And then tanks are all going to stand on the inside. If you're not a main tank or berserker doing shenanigans with the stack, you can just stand out here doing DPS. We will then collapse on the healers for Mario Kart, and we will go in a circle from that. No sprint, yada, yada, yada. We stop here-ish, take the line. Healers go back over here. DPS goes back over here. We kill our shit. Very simple. No unicorns at the pull. We will hold those for our 2 minute, our Fens the Delta attack. Yeah. Oh shit, I am in C. Why the hell am I over here? I was in A last night, and my brain has got me over over there. It's fine. Nerd has his square. Sophia probably went and put a circle on Nerd over in her party, but that's his party. That party, whatever. That crazy
Not
party.
yet. I haven't.
So, yeah. That's that. Get your ready checks out.
Divine ready.
Well, that sounds ready to me.
Okay, just waiting on 2. Two is ready. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull at 30. We're gonna pull at 3330. 333 and a 0. 333 and a 0. 4 seconds. 3. If you got an LB1, you can use it. Otherwise, we're gonna pull. Okay. Here we go. Trios time. As always, don't get Venn diagrams. Stay by your boss. Tanks. When the tank buster comes out, point it out. We should have no funky tethers. We have no funky tethers. I like to see that. Slice and dice. Tanks pointed out. Berserkers, you can invuln and rage that if you like. Damage is good. I like to see this kind of damage. It's about time for slimes to start happening. Avoid the puddles of tang underneath the feet of purple and red. Okay, everybody attack Phobos. Phobos is our friend for a minute here. Primal Chaos. You will get a debuff. You will have to get hit by the opposite color. I can't call this for you. Good luck. A North will be safe at the end. A North will be safe at the end. If you didn't get your debuff fixed, you are going to die. I'm sorry. We will res you after. Everybody claps on our friend Phobos. Noxious Nova will go off. It will kill people who didn't. Oh, darn. We lost one. I thought it was everybody was going to live. Okay, watch for the hop. We are going towards A. Go north to A. Once we get to A, Rangers use Unicorn. Go back to your boss spots. Get ready for Delta attack. Big heavy hitter. Make sure to use Addlestate's reprisals on the little guys. Use Mesmerize now if you have it. Hold your 2-minute buffs. We're going to use it for snowballs. Line stacks, point them out. Point them out. Okay. Time for snowballs. Letters are going to snowball at A. Numbers, the snowball at 3. Mark your snowball. You can attack Nerd. Remember, A1, B2, C3 takes the front. Get knocked away from your snowball or the snowball you are tethered to. Make sure it tethers. Tethers are good. Okay, excellent. Here we go. Take the stack. 2-minute buffs. Let's go. Kill your snowball. Range. You can creep towards the middle in case we need to help the other side, but it doesn't look like we will. Okay, beat up Nerd for a little bit here. And then we're going to watch for the hop. We are going to B2. Go to B2. Try to plink Phobos and Triton before the things go out. Okay, get back on your bosses. We're gonna do Delta attack again. Rangers, your unicorn should be up before the attack cast goes off, or real close to it. Okay, good job. Do some mitigations. Let's do some heals. Tank buster to the left. Stack to the right. Tank buster to the left. Stack to the right. Good damage, folks. Good damage. Everything's going well. Okay. Start positioning for fireballs now. Letters north towards A. Letters south towards 3. Numbers south towards 3. You know what I meant. Don't worry about doing DPS on Triton because he's going to die anyway. Watching for the circles. Watching for the circles. We are staying. We are staying. DPS right. Healers left. Tanks in. Use your get your spots. Get ready. 3 hits. Target snowball. First hit. Second hit. After this 3rd hit, we are moving to the healers. Move the healers now. Collapse on healers. Collapse tight. Collapse tight. Heal up anybody that's got some damage. Okay, whoa. Okay, letters, we gotta watch around this puddle. Okay, get that line stack. Take the line stack. Okay, healers, back your side. Okay, let's get this dead.
Numbers do not cross.
Do not cross. Do not cross. Okay, let's get reses out on folks that are dead, but do not accept them yet. Everybody, just head in the middle. Wait for the hop. Okay, get back to your spots. Get on your bosses. Oh wait, no, down to that shit. Yeah. You guys didn't even need me to call that correctly. How about that? Okay, get on your bosses. Don't stand in the middle. Get big heals. Get big mitts and shields out because this is going to go out. It's going to hurt. We don't want to die to it. This is going to... We're not even going to see anything after this, folks. Good job. Nice work. I am very proud of everybody totally ignoring my call there and actually doing the mech properly by your own way. Thank you. That would have been the most embarrassing wipe since, well, the last time I had an embarrassing wipe. Okay. We can drop
You didn't try to follow me for that, did you?
No. I just wasn't paying attention to the time. I was looking at the boss's health. And
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just be
good.
glad you didn't get 50 people sucked out of Ozma on New Year's Eve as it hit midnight.
Yeah, I was there. I remember that. Oh, wait, no, that was on the final one too, wasn't it?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
so drunk I don't remember, but
Yeah, it was the final one. Yeah, I was in that one. I don't know why I decided to join that one. It was like 2 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, you can remove your pluses and your Doritos. This is bridges. We all know bridges. Bridges are great. Bridges are happy. Bridges are fun. If you are not Gage or Berezu, I want you to take your stance off. If you are Gage or Berezu, I want you to make sure your stance is on. I want everybody to eat some food if your food timer is almost out. And I'm going to put the bridges map in here just because. And yeah, we are going to stay in the middle line, the second from the middle line, as we're going up until the end. We are not pre-popping traps, except for the ones around the tower idols. We are going to let our thieves go in front of us. We're going to let our thieves detect them. We had the number side go the number side or the south side, the east, the south or right, south right side. You know, those guys over there, the twos. Everybody that has twos. I did this wrong. I should have my chemists with even numbers on that side. I'm an idiot. That's fine. No, I am not on Red Bull. I am, even though I'm talking FISA speed at the moment. I haven't called this in a while. What the hell? Somebody just disappeared right in front of me. Do we have a DC? Okay. We're gonna go along. We will pull at the same time, but we will let the number side go ahead so they can kill their wall first, and they can attack. They can start their abyss off first, so that they can do their dispel. Their diffuse darkness goes off first. As soon as their diffuse darkness goes off, we will be attacking ours over on the letter side. We will dispel our letter side one. Then we'll kill it. The number side will be already working towards taking care of their idols. Bards, so that we don't have bard overlap. Bards, if you want to step out, outwards a little bit to make sure that your thing doesn't overlap the other side, you can. But we're not going to spawn ours till yours are done, so it doesn't really matter. We need a tank, not the main tanks, to take the line stacks first. To use a mitt and take the line stacks first to get the piercing debuff, because we don't want the main tanks to have that. After the idols, geos will do their, as soon as, or the geos will do their thing as soon as they can for each side. Letter side, we will range pull. A tank will range pull our second set of boots and bogeys so that the thief can go up and detect without risk. We will. One thing we're going to do just slightly differently tonight is that we are the only person who is going to go anywhere near the hole in the platform is the thief, so they can detect the traps. Once they've detected the traps, the rangers will pop the small trap, and then the tanks will move forward. And once the tanks are ready, Berezu will do a countdown for the pull, because they are one of the tanks. That will be when we pull. So Berezu will do the countdown for the pull of the progenitor or progenitrix. I will call which way we do the tethers. I don't care about baiting them at the beginning. You guys want to pull them out to bait the first set so they're close? You can. I just basically do them as they come out, because it tells you it's opposites day. We don't baiting them it doesn't really matter either way. We'll give the thieves time to go and make sure that they find the mega trap. Do not hit the mega trap. Once everybody is past the red line, we'll be ready. I need to use the bathroom because my teeth are floating. I will be right back. Berezu can answer any questions you have.
Yeah, and Gage, we'll just bait out, and then, or we'll pull out to bait the first one. That makes sense.
I mean, Thanatos, we're talking about squirrel here, so I mean, it's probably not a peanut. It is probably an acorn.
That is what happens.
I heard that.
When you don't clear the run too soon.
Look, I'm here for slight comedic relief and to defy you at everything that I can nicely.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's, it is what it is. Okay, I'm back. Let's... Sorry, I was like, what are you talking about? Let's all get in... let's all get past the red line if we're ready. And then we will pull once everybody's past the red line. I see somebody dancing. There's the okay, that dancing person is there. Got one person who's just barely on the other side of the line on my side in my party. And Nai is just messing with me. Gyosei, you ready? Okay, excellent. We're ready. We are pulling at 42 minutes and 30 seconds. 42:30 is our pull time. Let's focus, folks. Remember, fire on the floor is not anything to be scared about. 4230, 4230. If you are a ranged player or a tank, just interrupt the paralyze. Okay, here we go. Okay, line stack. Tank in front. Heal the boots and bogeys. Heal up. Okay, let numbers go first.
Can someone raise Cass?
Okay. Diffuse darkness is going off. Let's pull on the number side, or letter side. Time mage, excellent. Diffuse darkness, big unicorn time. There we go. Okay, line stack. Put them out. Point them out. What am I talking about? Line stack. Okay, we are. Let's get heal up. Let's let the letter side or the number side do their thing. Please res whoever is dead over there on the number side. Letters, we're gonna wait. Oh shit, I gotta. Yeah, okay, letters, let's go. Letters, Bard, excellent. Okay, Geo on the number side. If you can go forward, you get. Okay. We got tank to range pull the boot and bogey. Okay, Thief, you can go ahead. Need to find the small trap. Need to find the small trap. Need to detect the small trap. Okay. Let's move these forward. Let's go past. Let's just hang out right here on the inside line. In line with the Geo platform. If you detect right up against the hole, you will get them both. Okay. I'm popping the trap. Okay, once the boots and bogeys are dead, it's Berezu's time to call this.
Right. All right, Gage, we're going to pull
They're gone,
right now, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go. Pull them out. Pull them out.
Okay. I back the calls. Far cry to
Pull them
detonate.
in.
Take
Pull
them
them in.
close. Find the... Wait for the trap. Wait for the trap. Detect the trap. You gotta move forward just slightly more, and there we go. Excellent.
Am I not
Okay.
coming through?
Yeah, you're coming through. You're good. You're good. Okay,
Oh.
everybody, stack up, stack up, stack up inside. Stack up inside. Stack up inside. Okay, let's move a little farther. Bombshell drop. Kill the ads.
Pull them out and away.
Avoid the trap. We're even on damage. That's good. We got a line stack coming out, folks. We got a line stack. Big mitts shields. Far Cry. We're going to take them in. We're going to take them in. Be very careful of the trap, folks. Be very careful of the trap on the... okay, I've got the stack marker. We got stack markers coming out. They should be out. After this, we'll get another line stack. And then after the line stack, we will get another bombshell drop. Letters is a little behind. Letters is a little behind. Line stack. It's shields. Bombshell drop. Numbers go light on DPS until after we get this next... We get the bombs up and we get the next bait, please.
Pull these out and away.
Get killed. Go get killed. We're good. We're good. I just want to make sure we were close before we were a little high, and I don't want them to be too far apart. Excellent work, folks. Excellent work.
I'm terrified. I used Berserk 3 times on my bridge.
Okie dokie. It is dragon time. Wrong command, because I'm an idiot. Again, always an idiot. It's always my fault. I think our way markers here are the same as everybody else's. It's 1, 2, ABC across the north, 1, 2, 3 across the south, D to the east, 4 to the west. The thing we do slightly differently here versus everybody else is we position our golems such that the tanks don't have to do anything but hold in their spot. So what happens, I put the image in there, it shows where the tanks pull. So basically what happens is they're rotating rotating however many degrees an eighth of or a 16th of whatever 12th of a circle is. It's a very weird number. No, eighth, I don't know, whatever this is, it doesn't matter. If you are in 3, you are going to go west of your 3 waymark to the wall. If you're in C, you go east to the C waymark to the wall. If you're in 2, you go south of the 3 waymark to the wall. If you're in E, you go north of the C waymarker to the wall. And then A and 1, you just go north and south. Thank you. Of your marks to the wall. What this does is it gives you a safe spot so the tanks don't ever have to move. You just stand there. You can move. You might need to dance a little bit for the lines, but you don't have to move. Your entire job is to make sure that ad stays there and they don't tether each other. Everybody else is in charge of doing the puddles. Puddle priority is CN3. Your puddle priority is your puddle and the 4D puddle. B and 2, yours is the C3 and your puddle. And then A and 1, yours is the B2 and your puddle. That gives every puddle has at least one party that is the one focused on it. If you're an A and 1, don't bother going towards the D and 4 puddle unless it's there's another, like you're way out of position, sure, but we don't want people running too far. We don't want to get flames. So that's really the big thing we do differently. We always do letters left, numbers right when it comes to anything that's north-south split. So the B party will go between A and 3 for the vertical dice, the vertical second set of towers, and 2 will go between C and 1. That's it. Very simple. Do we have any questions? It's quiet. That's fine.
No questions over here.
If you want to put a Dorito on somebody to follow for this, there is a bunch. You probably check with the vets in your party. So the people I kind of roughly assigned as vets are Emija. Hironobu knows what's going on, so Hironobu is in party B. There's all kinds of weirdos in my party, so my party will just follow the weirdos. They're obvious. Thanatos and Ruby are the ones in D. And party E is Sophia, why I'm insane. And then Arl is the one in 3. Okay. We'll get let me see, double check. Is there someone with an open mic that other than me?
Want me to have my mic open?
No. I just someone's.
We can make it.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. So let's get ready checks. I don't see any questions other than not even Frank's red hot sauce. So. Okay, 3 is ready, C is ready, A is ready.
Just gotta ask, is there a vet rolling in B? That 2-way marker seems a little off.
It just has to be south-ish. Doesn't really matter.
No, it's northwest or northeast-ish.
Oh, they're probably... Well, that's weird. Okay. Let's let B let B get their way marks. Oh, marked it for your tank. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
that makes 100% sense now.
That actually, honestly, I would move our waymarks if it wasn't for the fact that people use them for the towers. But,
no worries. Now that I know the reason for the adjust, by all means, perfectly fine.
Yeah. If you feel like you want to move your waymark so your tank knows where to go, you're absolutely welcome, but it's no big deal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, A and B. Are you guys good now?
B is good.
Okay. We are going to pull at 32 minutes flat. 32 minutes flat, we are going to pull the Marble Dragon. Remember, wait for motion. Wait for motion. Always wait for motion.
When do I hit
Dragon,
the rage button?
Unicorns, now. Use rage right at the beginning, I think? After, yeah, I don't remember.
No worries.
Okay, here we go. Imitation Star, big raid ride, has a bleed. Healers. You can do a little work here. Make sure everybody stays popped up. Okay, Draconic Formotion's coming out. Stay on his rump or in his face. Wait for motion and then move. Wait for motion, go for motion. Go to the sides. After this, he's gonna hop to the middle and reset his spot. Everybody that's not a main tank or that's not tanking, we're going south towards the 2-way mark. We are going towards 4 win motion. After motion, move towards 4. We are going to south 4 after motion. South of 4. South of 4. Everybody south of 4. Stay south of 4. Move north of 4. Okay, tank busters. Knights, hopefully have your stances on. This has a dropsy. Do not use invuln. Phantom guard it. Okay, everybody back to the position. Yeah. Knights, please put your stances on. Sorry, I totally screwed that up. Okay, everybody north-south. We are going towards D on Twister. We are going towards D on Twister. Wait for motion. Wait for motion. Go to D. Everybody to D. And go north towards the puddle. North towards the cross puddle. Stay up here by the cross puddle. Wait for the middle to go off. Wait for the middle to go off. Wait for the middle to go off. Once the middle goes off, we go to D. Go to D, everyone. Hug D. Okay, we got another tank buster coming out. Watch out for the twister. After the tank buster, tanks, get ready for your ads. We have a tank down. Marg, can you grab that?
On it.
Okay, here comes Withering Eternity. Tanks, grab your ads. It's going through east-west. It's going through east-west. Through D and 4. C and 3 parties. Be ready to take that tower. Take the tower. Need 4 in every tower. Okay, other towers. Other towers. Okay, next set. Next set is going through north-south. It's going north-south. Help on ads that aren't yours, but don't get hit by the puddles. Okay, take towers. Take the other towers. It's time for sprites. Good job, folks. Time for sprites. Do damage on your sprite. If the sprite makes it to the waymarks, bards, use Romeo's Ballad. Don't use it until then. Help on other sprites if yours is dead. You can Romeo's Ballad now. Dead. Okay. Get back to main positions. Lifeless Legacy. This is a huge raid wide. When the G in Legacy is, use your big mitts. G in Legacy, big mitts and shields. Excellent work. We have another. We're repeating the first mech, except for now we got happy bubbles, tiny bubbles in the water, Don Ho style. You get a bubble, you stay after the first water. You might want to use sprint to move. We are going to 4 again. We are going to 4 again. We're gonna everybody stay south. Wait for motion. We are going to 4. We are going north of 4 on motion. North of 4 on motion. Head north of 4, everyone. Bubbles stay. Bubbles stay. Everyone else, go south of 4. Everyone south of 4 except for the bubbles. Break the bubbles. As soon as the bubbles die, it is time for another tank buster, I believe. No, it's not. It's a big Imitation Star raid wide. Big mitts and shields. Okay. Get ready. This is time for the second set of towers, folks. Get ready for motion. Get ready for motion. Towers are going to spawn. After towers spawn, we are going to go. We will wait for motion. We will go the direction I say, based on the twister. Go motion. Yeah, that's the word. Then we go north-south immediately after. North-south immediately after. Do not stand in the puddles. Do not stand in the puddles. Now take your towers. And then go east-west. East-west, everyone. East-west. Wait for motion. Wait for this, then wait for motion. Stay east-west, waiting for motion. Stay east-west. Go north-south. Go north-south. Stay north-south, stay out of puddles. Stay north-south, stay out of puddles. Now in towers. After towers, go east-west. After towers, go east-west. Go east-west. Good. Don't res anybody. We'll just leave people on the floor until we die, and we'll kill him. He will be dead very soon. Do not get by Twister. Okay. Good work, folks. Let's res the dead. Hopefully we don't have anybody that's no lives. Excellent. We are good. Do not go in front of your thieves. Grab your spoils, too, by the way. Is B's MT totally on? Okay. We'll be fine. We'll just have to adjust on Magi, but we've got enough tanks we can adjust. We will, yeah, we can get a knight to refresh the buff for them. Okay, go ahead and come back now. I will pop that trap. Everybody else stay back. Now you get back here. You're gonna die there, Nye. There you go. Okay.
I'm gonna drop for you to get Lilia, Karen.
Okay, let's go ahead and pull these mobs. Marilith first. Tanks, you can put your stance back on. Watch out for the stuff on the floor, especially the petroglyphs line. Next splitter is an AoE in front of him. It's a spinny thing. It sucks. Okay, petroglyph next. Then we do Skatine. Okay. Thieves are going to go right and left.
That was a
Thieves go
mistake,
right and
Karen. If you could send it again.
Yeah, Nally, if you can go to the west. Everybody stay back behind. Let Nally go first. Nally has to detect it. There's going to be a small trap just somewhere just in front of me here. If you start detecting here and then move forward, you'll find one. There we go. I will pop that. Then there's going to be a big trap and a small trap in this area. So the big traps are just outside of the posts somewhere, and the little one will be between the posts. So there's the little one. I will pop the little one. And then if you detect there or... yeah, it's going to be on this opposite side here probably. There we go. Okay, go ahead and back up. Okay, let's everybody come over to the west side. If you have an instant kill plus one tank, go do the Berserker. If you don't have an instant kill, we're heading out. We're heading with the Wraith. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the Wraith. Watch out for Scream. It's a big raid wide.
And half a dozen movies.
You should just be able to, if you release. Okay, out for Scream. If you just release, it should pop you in the or hit the OK button. It should just pop you to the base. Lingering Resentment. Watch out for this puddle on the ground. No worries. Okay. Good job, folks. We're gonna do mean things to the golem. I get one. Berezu's gonna pull that and then gonna back up. We're gonna let it do its little purple thingamajig, and then after its purple thingamajig, okay, we're gonna kill him. Watch out for Earth and Heart.
Mistakes were made.
What are the numbers here? Okay. 1, 2, 2. Okay. One person from party A, stay up there in the golem's room. 2 people from party B, go hang out in the west room. 2 people from party C, hang out
Do
in the
not
south
go
room.
ahead of your thieves.
Do not go ahead of your thieves. Do not go ahead of your thieves.
Okay,
People
so
out of their tin
I
can.
wasn't sure.
I'll have you know, my rage was killed by the heart of the issue.
Okay.
That heart just happened to be earthen.
Yeah. Okay. Heading north, folks. We're heading north to the night. Sorry, well, we weren't sure, so we just wanted to double check. Okay. We're going to pull this. We're going to need a Time Mage Dispel. He's going to do a donut followed by a close. It's called Buster Knuckles. We don't want to get Buster Knuckled. Or Buster Douglas by that, for that matter. Okay, Buster Knuckles, get out. I did it backwards because I'm a moron. Then we go in for the donut, and we get another Dispel. Line of fire. Don't stand in front of him. Don't stand in front of him. He's pointing kind of towards the entrance. And yeah, okay, he's dead. Whew. Okay. Steal the weapon. Attack him. Avoid Smite of Rage and Whirl of Rage. If you have a guaranteed hit skill, Ianuki or Phantom Aim, kill some bats.
Basking in the glory of the successful end of his mission, carry forth around the moon.
I hear somebody's listening to the NASA stream in my ears here. Ancient Arrow 3 from these guys doesn't hurt, so I know it's scary, but it doesn't hurt. It's freaking meme mobs. Okay, and that was... I need 3 people from Party 1 in the Buster Knuckle Guy room, 1 person from Party 2 in the Far East room, and 3 people from Party whatchamafigure, in that other one. Okay, so... Okay, we're just waiting on Party 1.
So, Squirrel, I do have a very important question for you when it comes
Yes.
to the northwest room.
Yes.
He shoots a line from his pecs. So does that make that attack a pecs ray?
I don't know. I do not know. Okay. So we only lost 1 tank, right? Is that correct? From B?
Yes.
All the other parties
we're
have
down
2
one.
tanks? Okay. Hironobu is going to be called off-tank letters for B. Other fizz ranged, just make sure we're all watching for any cast that is going on. Main tanks first of letters, off tanks letters. Main tanks numbers, off tanks numbers. That's the order we're gonna go. If you are fizz ranged and you see it getting that cast bar getting close to the end and it's not done yet. Oh, 2 lost your tank too? Oh, right, because the Zerk was never here. Okay, good to know.
We have a machinist.
Yeah, that's perfectly good. Yeah, you have Semi is going to be is your off tank. So other Fizz range, we're gonna make sure to keep an eye on B and 2 if things get crazy. We're gonna do full lock wards and loot because there's people in this zone, and we also want to get loot, and we got tons of time. So let's do this right the first time. We are going to we're going to click the button as soon as the orb gets past us here, so it's out of our way for a little bit. And so don't stand in there if you have cast bars because we don't want you to be silenced. Main tanks have your stances on. Use no AoE skills. You will get murderized. Okay, I'm clicking the button. We are starting. Empty letters. Off tank letters. Empty numbers. Off tank numbers. Main tank letters. Yes, your empty letters. Mark.
Just clarifying.
Off tank letters. Off tank letters. Main tank numbers. Main tank numbers. Then off tank numbers. After this, they will speed up. Main tank numbers. Good job. Back to main tank letters. Back to main tank letters. Or is that... Am I out of sequence?
You're correct.
No.
You're correct.
Okay. Main tank letters. Thank you. Off tank letters. Main tank numbers. 2's off tank will not interrupt on the master lock word. Okay, it's off tank numbers time. Let the master lock word finish his cast. Once the master lock word finishes his cast, we all need to hit the master lock word now. Master lock word. Kill the master lock word. Keep everybody alive. Okay, kill the dads. Good job, folks. Oh no! Look, you have more than enough time to go in and re-level. If you just leave the, I'll put the PF back up, and then because we still have to get to Magitaur, so yeah, we got way more time. I mean, if you get into our instance, you can actually do the support fate, so you get the free sanguinite. It's all good, Brazier. It was 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I think the problem with the book is I
Final
think I
number's
read that
definitely
they
three.
left. That they
No.
accidentally left the South Horn.
Yeah, but they can come. They can just leave they can just leave the alliance
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
come in and then rejoin the South Horn. They can't get into our instance. It looks like because ours is full. But they can get into an instance and just. They got more than enough time to do. We got one more. I need one more north. Need one more northwest. Okay. Once everybody gets back, we'll click this. Okay, we are clicking now. Thanatos, you want to do the clicking duties for the end?
Sure.
Okay. Here they come. Letters main tanks. Okay, next letters off tanks. Numbers main tanks. Numbers main tanks. Then numbers off tanks. Okay, numbers off tanks. And these should disappear because the unlock process is in process. Good job, folks. Okay, no one move past the first red line except for the thieves. No one move past the first red line except for the thieves. You want to go through, you want to detect. Start detecting as soon as you get past that red line, or up by the red line, because it can be very close there. There's a mega trap and a small in that room. Okay, you guys back up. There may be another small in there, but we'll...
Ramion, no.
Okay, let's make sure there's not another small in here. Okay, excellent. Now we go left and we go right. There can be be careful going left and right, because there can be traps in here. And then there's the secret doors, so... Okay, there'll be traps around the coffer, so be very careful going through.
Does every tank get the urge to just run up to the boss with their invuln and see how far they can get?
Okay, I'm popping that trap by the pull-up, and then we're going through. Okay, let's all go to left side. So I'll do... there is no trap past here. Get your spoils. Go look at the pretty or the pretty map room if you like. Someone can play with the orb. I am going to go get my loot.
Support is at the capitalism turtle.
Yeah, they got time. So. Oh, it's on top of the capitalism turtle, is what you're saying. Okay.
A little east of it, but more or less.
Sorry.
What was that?
I'll be honest, it is a little bit of a cycle. Being high and looking down at that, it is pretty much a pretty nice trip.
Okay, so can somebody res me on the stairs?
That oh shit sounded like a death.
I was laughing at Nye doing something stupid, and then I did something exactly.
Squirrel got hit, but Squirrel's now roadkill.
I didn't realize there was one that low, so I was like, 2 of the 3 traps are gone on the stairs up, but yeah. Well,
I've heard of throwing somebody under the bus, Squirrel, but I mean, to throw yourself?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time I've died in this run, so I'm actually like surprised I haven't.
That's what I felt about the Earthen Heart explosion. I'm like, at least it was my first one.
Yeah. Grab your spoils. Thieves, make sure you detect going up the stairs, because I got the first 2, but I didn't get past that because I found the first one by detecting it with my face after I'd blown up the second one. It's been so long that I've actually seen a trap on the stairs that
It's like a rendition of the Three Stooges.
I mean, yeah. I mean, usually there's more than 3 Stooges in Party C, so there's only 2 of us today.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it used to be 3. You're right, Sophia. It used to be 3. They forced us to change for no good reason. Okay, marks are out. Yeah.
Night refresh.
Okay, yeah, night refresh. So we have 29 minutes here. We're pretty low on lives. I'm gonna do some good explanations. So we will have time for a poll. Make sure you're wiggling. And then we will, and we'll go through this stuff. Just keep wiggling. Make sure every couple of minutes you're moving. Don't worry about burning food yet. What the hell did you? I mean, it doesn't matter. Nah, what are you doing with this? There we go. Thank you. Where's our? Fix our D-way mark. Yes, thank you. Okay. So for those of you who are relatively new to Magitaur, cool. Welcome. Number one thing, don't touch Magitaur until we pull. You should have waymarks. You should have an A, or you should have a letter and a number waymark, and then a D waymark in your square. If you want to put a 4-way mark back on the purple canister that's north of it's behind Magitaur, you can, but it's not necessary. Okay. Sorry, doing a little Zen moment here. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some quick images into the thread so that you can. These are some visual helpers. And yeah, so okay, this fight is extremely fast, but it's almost entirely a stay alive check now. Our damage is good enough. We killed dragon well early enough that if we stay alive, we'll be good. Most important mechanics are, there's a bunch of them, but the way the mechanics are going to go in order. First thing he does, he's called Unsealed Aura. Unsealed Aura is a big raid wide. We want to use Unicorn 10 seconds before the pull. We want to use Heavy Mitts and Shields. After that, he will cast something called Unseal. Unseal, either his axe or his lance will start glowing. So his axe and his lance will be glowing. The axe, if he has the axe, he will do 3 autos on the 2 closest players. It's the 6 closest, but it's the 2 closest players in each side. He will do 3 sets of autos on those folks. If it's his lance, they will be out. They'll be the farthest players. So the way we do this is that when tanks pull this, they don't range pull. They dash in, so he doesn't move very much. And then everybody who's in the party, we stand on the edge of his hitbox, which will be when he's recentered himself. It will be on the point of the first square, where the first square meets the next 3 squares by his feet. That's where we're all going to stand. We will stand in that spot. We will do our damage from there. If you're a black mage, you're dropping your ley lines on that spot. You're not dropping them way out in the back. Sorry, just not happening. He will do, after Unseal, he will then start casting Assassin's Dagger. Assassin's Dagger is the fastest moving, easiest to get clipped, hardest thing to master part of the good. Support is done. Excellent. Of the Fork Tower of Magitaur. Assassin's Dagger comes out it will come out with 2 different patterns. One pattern, there will be a telegraph pointing south. One of them will be pointing north. But all we really care about is that we have the letter waymark and we have the number waymark in our square. I will say go to letters, or I will say go to numbers. We stand to the left of the line, the telegraph line. We hug the left-hand side of it. What will happen is the dagger will fly out, and then it will fly back. Another one will fly back in. You do not want to get clipped by either swoop. It does some damage, but the most important thing is it gives you a thrice come ruin stack every time you get clipped. Get clipped 3 times, you get a 5-second doom and you die. They will also do, during this mechanic, as they're rotating around, he will cast either critical lance blow or critical axe blow first. Critical lance blow, as you see, I've got the first image that I put in there. There's a blue one. That's critical lance blow. The tiny little wedges inside, those are the areas that are safe from critical lance blow. Critical axe blow, out on the back 3. Basically, if you want to know where's always safe for critical axe blow is the back 3 squares on the big square. He will do critical lance blow. After he does critical lance blow, we will then move back to the D waymark, the purple waymark. We will go to that waymark, and then we will move to either to be ready to take the next axe blow or lance blow. If it's axe blow, we will go to D, and then I will go to axe blow. If it will be, and it's always lance blow, axe blow, or axe blow, lance blow. We don't have any. We should have 2 Zerks. It's just going to be tricky, but we'll be fine. Cool, excellent. So that's Assassin's Dagger. After Assassin's Dagger, this is where fun stuff happens. It's called Forked Fury. This is a tank buster on the closest and farthest tanks in each square, or closest and farthest players in each square. So what happens is everybody except for tanks, hugs the circle line again. The main tanks for each party. If you're a letters party, you go out. If you're in a numbers party, you go in. So numbers party tanks, you go in and just go stand in that front square, like way up in his grill. Don't leave the square, just get really up there close on him. The letters tank, you're going to step so you're considerably outside of everybody else. Then there will be 2 more unseal autos. For unseal, if you are a tank, you go in for unseal autos. They hit pretty hard, so we want to make sure that we don't want just main tanks in there to take them, because if just main tanks take them, if they get hit by 2 in a row and they haven't gotten healed up, they will die. They hit really hard. But after unseal, it's all fine. Then comes to canisters. Canisters are you see these blue and yellow spots on the ground. If his axe is out, it's the blue canister. He'll be casting Holy. If the lance is out, if the axe is out, he'll be the yellow. He'll be casting Aura Burst, and then one of the purple canisters will pop up. That's called a Universal Empowerment Canister. These are called or Conduit. The blue one is called the Lance Empowerment Conduit. The yellow one is the Axe Empowerment Conduit. Very creative. We need to kill those so that it doesn't turn his cast into an enrage. The way we do the blue and yellow canisters, the knights, or in the case of so Gage, you and somebody in your party who you are going to throw. Okay, you're good. So tanks go and you use you have to be inside the canister, because the 2 closest players will get hit by a double hitting tank buster when it dies. So you want to use Phantom Guard or pledge your coat and pledge the person in there with you if you're a knight and there is no other knight in there. You can't use an invuln in there if you're an off tank and there's an emergency, or you can just sacrifice yourself if you have to, somebody else, it's fine. The special sauce is the purple canisters. One of the berserkers will go and will have to kill it with rage. So rage will kill it, but you have to be under the effect of rage, pointing outwards towards the outside wall, so that it doesn't turn you into a lunatic attacking everybody for like 90 seconds. So we do that. Then we will all collapse together. Healers need to heal up into Mitten Shield, because Holy or Aura Burst is a big AoE. After that, we get another unseal. Wait, no. There's we get another. Fucking order is off. Never mind. Then it's Sage's Staff. We move to Sage's. For Sage's Staff, we will all converge on the A-way mark. We will stand on the A-way mark, and then we will wait for it to tell us if it's lance blow or axe blow, and we will then dodge the lance blow and axe blow closest to the A-way mark. After that, we will collapse on the A-way mark. 3 staffs will all point at us. We will take the damage from those, and then we will move to the opposite. Then we will do either axe blow or lance blow, which is the opposite of the other one. Go back to A. We get another set of staff damage, and then we get an unsealed aura AoE immediately after. So we want to make sure we're hitting shield or mitts and shields and heals and all that stuff there. Then he will do unseal another time. This will always be axe. So tanks, just go ahead and hang out in his grill. It's all good. He's always going to do axe the second time. We will do our unseal autos, and then it's time for Rune Axe. Rune Axe is a little tricky. So what happens in Runax is we will all stand in our squares. We must be in our squares for the start of when he's casting Runax. During Runax, people will get debuffs. They're called Lesser Axe Bit or Greater Axe Bit. Greater Axe Bit will go on two people in the A1 square. Lesser Axe Bit will go on one person on the A1 square, and two people in both B2 and C3. The Greater Axe Bit, whoever has the Greater Axe Bit, when it shows up, you need to run until you're outside of the purple canister, preferably north. But if you can't make it north and you can make it to this one that's on the southwest, that's fine. You just need to be way out here. Because that, if you see that image I put in there with the 3 red boxes, that first one, that's basically all of these, the mechanics for this, the mechanic for Holy Lance. If the circle of the AoE overlaps another area, it's like Selenia. It will do its damage to the whole. So if your gigantic circle overlaps the square, it will do damage to everybody in the square, and it will give them a ruin stack. You're immune to the ruin stack, or you're immune to the damage if you have the buff. The small AoEs will start blinking. The small AoEs need to stand in their square. It's basically kind of in the middle of the second square, but you want to make sure you are not your circle does not overlap. There will be those when that and then the big guy will have to move in towards the rest of the party. Once the big one goes off, everybody who doesn't have a small circle on them at that time needs to move in to take Lance Blow. Take it on. We want to take it on the A3 slot or the 1B slot. You don't want to take it in the 2C slot because we need to move to the A platform afterwards. Another thing. So what happens? And the reason I need to stress, I didn't stress this enough. When Runax is casting, like when it's casting and we're all standing in our squares, healers, top up your party. Top them up. Because when the first set of small explosions goes off, 4 people get hit by the equivalent of an unseal auto. It's random. It's not just tanks. As far as we tell, it's just 4 random people. Then every 2 seconds, 4 more random people get it 4 times. So it's 16 people will get hit by this really big auto. You will survive if you have full health. You will not survive if you have like 70,000 health, because it's a 80-some thousand hit without mitigation. We will make sure we reapply Adel's Faint's Reprisals on Magitaur as this is happening as well. As soon as we wait for Lance Blow. Lance Blow is going to be casting those 3 explosions. They need to wait in their square until their explosion goes off. Then they need to book it to the Lance Blow spot. Lance Blow goes off. Everybody who doesn't have a small mark or a big mark left at this point, that's basically all but 3 people. We are all going to the A1 square. The big marker goes out to the outside of the purple circle. The person from B2 who has a small marker, you go to the middle of your circle. C3 does the same thing. Those go off. That's the third one of that images. That's it. We attack the guy. Easy. Then we get it's more crap. We get another set of fork. We get another Fork Fury. Again, tanks from numbers are in. Tanks from letters are out. Autos will be in. Then we will do the yellow canisters. It'll be the same as the first time, except for the first one might be holy or might be yellow. That one's random. And then we get the Aura Burst. Once we've done with Aura Burst, it's another set of daggers. Yay. We do the daggers, and the last axe blow that comes with that, and then another unseal comes out. That unseal will always be Lance. So every tanks will go out, and the party will just get inside of his hitbox. He will begin casting Holy Lance. Holy Lance is kind of crazy. I'm going to drop this in here real quick. This is just this little MP4 I just dropped is very rough, but that is how fast Holy Lance goes. So what happens in Holy Lance is he casts Holy Lance. 3 people from each platform will get a Prey Lance point. That is telling us all that you are the stack marker person. Yeah, I got that. We are going to pull in about 5 minutes. Because it's the Holy Lance easy to swear. That's the last thing I got to call. So if folks can see me here, what happens with the Holy Lance stacks is the little lances, they land, there's 12 of them. The first one starts north and they go in a circle. They explode every 2 seconds, and when they explode, they do damage into the area that they are in. So 3 of them will damage the outside area, 3 of them will damage each square. The first one goes off is the north one. So C and 3, after the lance blow, we need to move into our square, and then we immediately need to book it out to the back corner. I like to do it on the 3-way mark because it's just easier to see. So we book it out here. As soon as the outer lance goes off, C3, we step outside of the square. We have our stack marker needs to make sure it doesn't overlap another square. It overlaps the square and the outside. We stand outside while the 3 lances go off. When the second lance when the lance in the middle of each square goes off, that's when the stacks go off. The stack does damage. You take damage anywhere in the section. I am 90% certain that you don't have to have 4 people in the stack, but we need to science that, so don't worry about it. Everybody stay in the stack marker. If your stack marker is 2B and 1A, you guys can just take your stack marker, when you go out, your stack markers, just put them on the outside edge of the square here. You don't have to be on the corners. But you want to, and the stack marker needs to be dead center in the square if you're in the square. We don't want it to overlap the outside because it gives a magic vuln. So if you get hit by 2 stacks at once, you die. Period. There's no way to survive it. So if 2B, if you have that first stack marker and you're like, oh, I want to get some uptime, and you're too close and you overlap the outside, everybody in C3 dies. So we don't want that to happen because I don't like to call from the floor. And then after the second one goes off, you can start positioning to get ready to move either in or out, depending what's necessary. The moves to A1. A1, I recommend that when you do yours outside, you put it out and you don't go, if you guys could see me walking here, don't do it here. Do it out here. Do it by the outside points because axe blow is very quick after that last lance goes off. So everybody moves in for axe blow. Everybody sits in the axe blow area after that last lance goes off. And that's basically, it's all repeating after that. It does holy there. He does another holy, their fork fury, then another set of towers. These are all, or another set of canisters. They're holy canisters. So that's it. Hopefully that was good enough. I think we've got our tank things situated in B and 2, right? You only have 2 tanks in B2 square for autos. Let's see. Can I get 1 tank from one tank that has a decent amount of lives, who's an off tank in either 3 or A and 1 to volunteer to to hang out in the B2 square for unseals and unseals and unseals. Unsealed for free auto. Oh right, your 8th is out of the instance.
Look, no one needs another buff.
Yeah, we got enough time in the buff. We're gonna pull here in a minute, and we'll be good. Yeah, can I get Avalon? Or would you be willing to drop and join B? That way they've got a extra spot, and then that'll solve the make sure everybody's in the right square thing. Okay, let's get quick raid checks. Get to your square. We will pull very quickly after I have done this. Thanks for being patient. Okay, we are going to pull it. We're going to pull it 9 minutes flat. 9 minutes flat. This is an 8-minute fight. We are going to full send. Use food. You should have. Hopefully, you have a night buff that lasts long enough.
Your leftover pots.
Yeah. So we are going in 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, we are going. Off tanks, please take your stances off. Main tanks only. Thank you.
I'm both.
Well, except for Marg. Marg is everything here. We are going to do unicorns in 5 seconds. Do not use a limit break on the pole. Unicorns now. Tanks, get ready to dash in. Tanks pull. Okay, we're a little cattywampus, but this is fine. Everybody,
Look.
everybody on the line. Everybody on the circle. Okay. It's time for Unseal. Good job on that, raid wide. We are going to see which weapon he does, and then I will call which direction, where the autos are. Remember, if you're a tank. In. Tanks are in. Everyone else stay outside of the hitbox. Tanks are in for autos. Tanks in for autos. Healers, please make sure that they get healed up when they get hits. 2 hits. The next hit. After the next hit, he goes to center, and we go to it's daggers. We go to the letter dagger. Everybody to the letter side. Everybody your letter waymark. Stay in the waymark, because it's going to go to our left very quickly. Stay on the waymark. We will see what he calls. He's going axe blow. Go out. Go out for axe blow. After axe blow lands, go immediately into D and into D. Stay at D. Once this goes in, move towards the number waymark. Lance blow. Go into lance blow. Stay on the left side. Now go into your square. Back on the hitbox. Fork Fury. Numbers tanks in. Letters tanks out. Numbers tanks in. Letters tanks out. Okay. We have in autos. Sorry. In autos. Tanks in for autos. Okay. Aura Burst. Yellow canister. Make sure tanks are in the canister to take these when they die. Okay, Arbor's big unicorns and shit. Okay, whoop, I screwed that up. I should have called unicorns. It's fine. Okay. It is time to go to A. Everyone to A for Sage's staff. Everyone to A for Sage's staff. Res anybody that you can. If you are dead, oh well. Big mitts for this first Sage's staff. Well, in a second. And we're going out for axe blow. Everybody out for axe blow. And then in for Sage's staff. Because I haven't called this in a while. Into A. Everybody huck at A. Here come the staffs. Now go in for lance blow. Go in for lance blow. Once lance blow goes off, we go back to A. Honestly, you probably don't even have to move, but okay, go to A. Everybody to A. Get ready for the staff, and then immediately after is an unsealed aura. Heal up, shield. Back to your square. It is time for unseal. He is going to do axe. He's going to do axe. Tanks in for autos. First auto. Second auto. Third auto. Runex time. Healers. Top up your party. Watch for your debuffs. Watch for your debuffs. If you have a big one, take the big one out. Everybody else stay in your squares. Big one is good. Big one is good. Stay there. Once the big one goes off, everybody in for lance blow except for the smalls. Everybody in for lance blow except for smalls. Okay, smalls, in for lance blow. Everybody to A square. Heal up anybody that gets the thing. Big one going out. Okay, we got a little one on the wrong. We had a little one that was on the wrong. That's fine. We're probably gonna have a wipe here. Fork Fury. Tank numbers tanks in, letters tanks out. And yeah, we don't have enough people. We're gonna lose this canisters, but good job, folks. We got through 90% of Runax. So, and we were a little wacky on stuff. So once this goes off, we'll all die. Go ahead and OK out, and we will do a CE to level. There's one in 16 seconds, which we will not. Oh, it's Calamity. We will not get to it in time. So
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
let's all hope they fail at Calamity so that we can spawn another one. Do Fates.
Shark
if
most
you-
likely.
Yeah, we can do Fates if you want.
Make sure you guys change to a leveling job.
Yeah, if you need job levels, or you need to play freelancer because freelancer for life, make sure you do that. It's pretty good. We did really well on Assassin's Daggers. I miscalled the lance blow, so some people got clipped on that one. I forgot how many lances it is after.
No, just like you said. I mean, it's honestly same for me. It's like first time coming back to doing a BA run in a while. You had those jitters of getting like, was that 1 or 3 auto attack?
And also, my call sheet is old, and I've got some stuff out of order in it, and so it's the last time I did this, I had just redone the guide, so I knew everything in the guide by heart.
Sophia,
But
heads up. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Team 2 is down a player. They just notified us they can't make the second run.
Okay. What were they? Were they on a key roll?
No. DPS.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's
be
fine.
down too, by the way.
So we
No.
have a space for a Dark Knight.
And a ranger.
Pull in that Dark Knight.
I mean, we'll see what we can get you, Sophia. We'll definitely get Book back in for the second run. Book, I'm assuming you have leveled up, and you're waiting outside for me to turn on the PF.
Really hurt me.
Yeah. So
Ranger.
Okay. I will need to get somebody. In. Did we have another ranger over on letters already or numbers already?
On numbers, I don't think so.
And I just fell into the fucking abyss here.
Oh,
Okay. I will find us a way to get a ranger on that side.
I
Worst, the
didn't
worst.
get a hit on that.
Yeah, Thanatos can ranger if we have to have it.
Oh yeah,
I was
let's
just
take it
doing
easy on
Sam.
the fate.
So it won't be too big a deal.
I got murdered by that fate.
Let's go easy on the fates.
Yeah, just attack it once. Let a tanks you stance. These things are scaled for less people because I think this instance is not full anymore.
Oh no, it's been full.
Oh, it's still
anymore?
full.
Never mind.
It's
I don't know.
70, but it's still like. Okay, where is it?
I'm reading 72.
Question: can you pledge someone that's not in your party?
No, party only.
Okay.
That's why we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Okay, I thought that was the case. I used guard way too early.
Yeah,
and it fell off. I
yeah,
was very
and-
sad when I died.
Yeah.
I have to ask real quick because I haven't done it for a while. When it comes to the tanks and taking the hit, is it must invuln or is it kitchen sink technically?
Which hit?
I'm talking about when the tanks explode for just the normal tanks.
Oh,
the main
for
tanks.
Enhanced. What? Oh.
There's a lot of
Canister
instances
did
of that.
1.2 million damage to me. So
Book,
There's our encounter.
book. Try to get into the instance we're in. A CE just popped, so I'm missing fates. So I'm gonna have to go in and. Yeah, you can leave the alliance and then join a zone. I'm gonna have to. You should have time to do a CE. Hopefully you get into this one. There's one more spot, but if you can't, you should have time to do a CE. I'm just gonna go do that fate. I only need 2 more. Oh, I'm 20, so I got... I'm level 20. I'm dropping out so I can fix the PF and fill for anything I need. Other people, please stay in here.
Avalon, I wouldn't worry about it. Once you leave the instance, you'll be back into wherever you were beforehand. You'll be back at square one automatically.
Squirrel, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I guess that's what I was trying to say is the when like the blue or the yellow canister blows up, is the damage the tanks take guaranteed murder unless you pledge or invuln?
It's Phantom Guard. You can't kitchen sink it. You have to either use Phantom Guard, pledge, or invuln.
Okay, that's what I was kind of getting at.
It's like 80. You need 80% or higher MIT, and kitchen sink is what, like 66% or something. So it's you have to. Kitchen sink won't work. But invuln does work. All of the original people were like, no, you can't use invuln there. It goes through invuln. It doesn't go through invuln. It just, you can pledge yourself too. Like, if for some reason, like using, if you, I mean, obviously if you have to pledge a co-tank, you can pledge yourself and your co-tank if you have to, worst case. But,
like I said, it's just a scenario I was in, like as a berserker, you've only got the one to give away.
Yeah. So like
your life and then your life.
The way, I mean, you can like have a Oracle invuln if there's an Oracle. There's all kinds of weird things you can do. But like if you have to have, because what I basically do, if it's like if I know that there's not going to be 2 tanks in there because something bad happened, and I've got multiple lives and I'm a healer or I'm a DPS, I'm just going to go and sacrifice myself. Okay. Because that's, and then get res and then pick up again. I've done that a couple runs. It just happens. But yeah, it's all good. Practice, and we did the hard part pretty well, which is Assassin's Daggers, and we did really well on the on Rune Axe up until someone from, I think it was C3, moved to the A platform that had the circle, and so it hit us and blasted us on A. But no big deal. It happens. Good work. I'm gonna see if I can find people.
Can you get the rune, the small rune bit twice in a row?
No. You can only get hit. You can only get one. You can only get one debuff, and you can only get hit once by the autos. And you can't get hit by both the autos and.
Right, because they do both go out at the same time. It just has like the longer timer on it, right?
Yeah. So it's they all go out at the same time. There's a 10-second big, a 13-second smalls, and then a 21-second big and two 21-second smalls. So you lost the DPS in your party, Sophia?
Yeah, they were just a samurai.
And then
They're all samurais.
we are
Yeah.
losing our ranger from who was a DPS from 3. And we're getting Book back after he levels.
Just a heads up, I will have to drop, but I was a Phil extra berserker as off tank.
Okay, so we'll have to get 2 tanks in there. Okay, no big deal.
Another early day and time to meet more family.
Okay, it looks like everybody's coming back. All right, we're getting Book back, so we got that tank.
Are we taking a break or are we going?
Yeah, we're taking a few minutes break. I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because I was going to step away for a few minutes if we were.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go. We'll come back. We'll go back in the quarter hour or quarter till. So.
Yeah, that would be 45 for Gen Z and Gen Alpha. They're not teaching clocks in school anymore.
I don't. I mean, whatever. Yonjugopun.
Are you knighting or am I knighting?
Who? What?
Are you main tanking or am I main tanking?
I'm not tanking. Sorry, I just didn't change back.
Oh, okay.
I was doing that to level, and then I realized I was already leveled. Okay, so Book is back. PF is up. Kick Cat Swift Pounce. I see Kick Cat Swift Pounce. Gotta double check that I'm 20.
I could run an off tank if you need it, but I'm running caster at the moment, so you probably need the DPS. It's up to you. But I've never tanked in here, so I have to be off tank.
Phoenix is gonna so Phoenix is going to swap to DPS or swap off so that Kit Kat can go heal in 2. That's good. Phoenix, are you cool off tanking? Or I can't, like, making. I can't know. Hearing weird noises from you. I don't know if your mic is screwed up or something.
Bro, I'm too high for that shit. You can't do that shit here.
Can you hear me? Squirrel, can you hear
Yeah,
me
I
now?
can hear. I can hear. Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, it was weird. It was weird. Like
Alright. No,
it wasn't
I don't-
even. Sorry, go ahead.
it was dangling. My the USB was like on off. But no, I cannot off tank. I don't have the
Okay.
gear for it.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to check. Just go DPS.
No, that's cool.
And then
Just
put
heads
the
up.
thing on
I was healer bard. I'll move over.
Yeah,
to...
Kit Kat's. Yeah, Kit Kat's good. So Kit Kat can do whatever.
Okay, so there'll be the bard.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
well,
they'll
or
be
do you
fine.
want me to stay
Yeah,
bard?
no.
Okay.
Go DPS.
All right, gotcha.
Actually, Phoenix, are you comfortable doing Ranger?
Sadly, it's the only freaking stone I don't have.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I would love to. I really would love to, but I don't have it.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out because I'm trying.
No,
to
I
get...
know. Trying to fill in Kato. I got you. I got
It's-
all
it's-
the other jobs except Ranger.
There's a pets channel up in the central helplines area. You can post all your pet stuff in the pets channel. Sorry.
Is anybody streaming this on Twitch?
I don't know if Brazy's
Not on Twitch.
streaming in Discord, but not on Twitch.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if anyone was, so I could throw a link to a friend who has no clue what this is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I tell you what. Let's D. Is Avalon? Who am I missing? Avalon is here. Guys here. Oh, we lost Chowder. Okay. Phoenix, can you drop and go to 3 for me? I'm gonna get this Crimson in as a second tank for that party. Ruff, I'm going to have you do Zerk. Actually, Phoenix, go to A. Sorry. Oh, dear Lord, that thing is hideous. Jesus, I had been told that the thing was hideous, but I had not. Oh, my God. I need to go. I need to go wash out my eyeballs. I'll be right back.
That was
Yeah,
my
it's
Easter
pretty
round.
rough.
Okay. Yeah, we got like a couple minutes till I said we would go back in at quarter till the hour, or whatever time it is for the kids these days. But we've got this taken care of ish. Once everybody's back and everything. Thanatos, I'll just have you be Ranger on number side.
Okay.
Let's see. Crimson can run. If you want to run whatever, you can run. You can run if you want to run Zerk. You can run Zerk. You can run Gladiator. You can run Samurai. It doesn't really matter to me. Actually, let me. While I'm while we're doing this, I'm going to very quickly link. If people were wanting to see the specific little piece of what we were on there, that's the Runax guide, the specific Runax guide. If folks want to look at that, you're welcome to. I don't really want. I don't. Well, it's not that I don't want. I don't need people to read the novel that is my Magitaur slides. That's mainly designed for if you have a question about how something works. that's what those the slide guides are basically a very exhaustive step-by-step explanation of every piece of the fights. There is a small piece of Magitaur that I'm fixing, or I fixed today, but I haven't uploaded it yet because I want to do some Holy Lance test. But regardless, yeah, good job, folks. I know it's kind of hard to stay focused also when someone's blabbing at you for 20 plus minutes before a pull. But Magitaur is pretty dense, so
It's the tradition.
I think the most important thing to remember for Runex personally is only do your little AoEs in your alliance's square ever.
yeah, yep.
Never ever take your AoEs, little AoEs, to another alliance's square ever. If you see it on you, you are not in the right place if you're in another alliance's square. Is that correct?
That is correct.
You don't die if you are in the square if you've not gotten hit before, though, right? So, for instance, let's just say that I get clipped and C, but I hadn't gotten hit and I didn't have the debuff before.
So it doesn't. It's a very short magic vuln, so you only get it if you get clipped by 2 of them. But you do get a rune stack, and it does a decent amount of damage. So if you're low because you got hit by autos, or you got clipped by lance blow, or it's just a stack. It's a cascade of things that can happen. Is it twice come rune? I thought it was thrice. Whatever. There's rune stacks. They suck.
So basically, anything in this fight that you get hit by that you're not supposed to, you get a rune stack.
That's basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it is thrice. DRS it goes twice. It becomes twice come rune at the end. So I thought they didn't do that on this because that would have been cruel. It's already cruel enough the way the res restrictions work, or don't work. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna do a quick ready check here, or we should be back. We'll see if people have made it in.
Better to oops, I have a ruin stack now instead of.
Yeah, if you have the circle stack marker, just go to your square, and if you end up in another square accidentally, it's better the 2 of you murder each other than hit everybody else. Okay, just waiting on Leo, and then we will go. Don't know if Leo's in voice. I can't really tell. Oh, there's Leo down way at the bottom. Okay. Party A, can somebody bongo in your party? Maybe they can hear that, but can't hear. Oh, right. You can bongo in the alliance. Okay, that's excellent. Good. Hard rate check. I just forget because I forget that this thing is a freaking alliance, right? Like, it's been 8 months and I'm still like, oh, multiple parties. Also, I'm sleepy for some reason. Maybe because I'm old. And I've been up till like 2 in the morning chatting with people the last couple nights because they got discussions ended up going long about weird Fork Tower shit.
How old are you?
Yeah. Me? How old am I? Old.
Well, I'm older than you, mate. Well, how old are you?
48.
Okay, fair enough. You.
My stepbrother's older than
Yeah.
that.
He's old enough to be called daddy twice.
Yeah. I mean, there are people who are older than I am. They keep making fun of me, saying I'm very old. Specifically right now. But
Do you have a particular P job you need me to do?
you can. Thanatos is the person you replaced was on Ranger, but they were the only Ranger on that side. Thanatos is going to do it, so you can run Ranger if you want to do Shields for your party, or you can run Samurai. I don't really care. Should be good.
As long as I don't have to pre-pop.
No, we're not pre-popping.
I'm not very good at that.
Phoenix, can you drop party? Phoenix and Crimson. If you guys can drop parties, and then if the leader of party 1 can grab Phoenix, and the leader of party 2 grab Crimson, then that way we'll have 2 tanks in every party.
Goodbye, Sophia. Good riddance. Oh, I wasn't muted? Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're going to do the numbers this way. We're going to do Landleron is our number 1 chemist. Typical Karen is our number 3 chemist. Whenever Sophia shows up, Sophia is the number 2 chemist.
I'm here. Sorry, I
and
was on the side.
And then Samuel is the number 4 chemist. Whoever's the leader in Sophia's party, who's probably Sophia, please...
no,
please...
it's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Gage.
Okay,
Not
Gage,
me.
can you take Crimson when you get a chance? Excellent, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit, I should change my job. I don't want to have that happen again. Okay, there, I'm on the right job. Triangle. I am the triangle for
What party was I?
letters. Sorry, what
What
party?
party was Phoenix supposed to be invited to?
Phoenix is going to be invited to party 1D. Letters. Letters. I'm the triangle. I'm the Dorito. Emija is the plus. There's Emija. There we go. On the numbers side, Kit Kat Swift Pounce is going to be your Dorito. Number side, Kit Kat Swift Pounce. Just because I like saying Kit Kat Swift Pounce.
Should I go Bard? I've never done Bard before, but I don't mind trying.
Yeah, it's easy. You press at the 2-minute buff, you press the blue button. And the rest of the time, you just keep pressing the orange button.
Okay.
You keep the regular buff up the whole time, and then you can use Mighty March like you would use Unicorn. It's basically a thrill battle for your whole party. So it's kind of a nice 2-minute debuff or 2-minute boost. Unless Sophia is going to go on strike from being a chemist, and because I couldn't give Sophia a Dirk and wants to play Bard, it's up to you. You guys can sort that out.
I can go Bard if it's easier.
Yeah, if Kit Kat would rather go, if Kit Kat, if you would rather go chemist, then you can swap. We can just have you chemist and Sophia go Bard, and then we can. Okay, Kit Kat Swift Pounce gets the 2. Sophia the cat gets the plus.
Yes.
For numbers. So Sophia's happy. Sophia has. Sophia's never happy.
Plus in like a year.
Yeah. Okay. Triangle over on that other side is Arl Faraith. Yeah. Thieves are Ewa and Nally. Put an ignore 1 on Nally. Put an ignore 2 on Ewa, who was right next to me. There's ignore 2. Main tanks. Berezu Hiragi is chain 1. And Gage is chain 2. Gage is probably following me around again. No, there's Gage. Okay. It's Nye that's following me around. I have a video of that. I've been recording Nye, so I'm going to send you the clip of seeing you die with that Shikuchi. I might even leave my little dying of my own right after it in there. Title it the Chaos Agent and send it to FISA. Okay. We did a good job that first run. We were pretty clean, except for a few little hiccups here and there. So let's keep it up. And let's try to keep all of our lives, or as many of our lives as possible when we get to Magitaur. So that we can get a chem cheese in and get it more than one try. Unless we just make it all the way through and we get clear, and then life is good. But yeah.
Obviously, that was just a warm-up.
It's late. I'm not used to hosting Magitaur runs this late at night is the problem. I usually host them when I was hosting them on, weeknights. I was hosting them like 5:30 or like 5 o'clock Pacific time, not 5:30 Pacific time.
Drink and insure, and you'll be fine.
I have them targeted. Oh, number thief. Sorry, I don't have the number thief targeted. Now I have the number thief targeted. There we go.
We're still missing 3 ciphers.
Yeah, if you haven't put a cipher in, Arl, put in your cipher.
Yeah,
3 more ciphers.
Really made me think I didn't do it.
1 more cipher. Dear God,
I have 0
Thanatos.
ciphers.
Did you have to go buy one again?
No, that was my last one. Well, I just been like running on like 2 every time. I should just buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, just buy 1 more cipher, folks. 1 more cipher, please. Please, 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 please.
We're gonna leave somebody. I better double check myself.
Yeah, double check you have secured the priority passage to the tower.
I do.
There we go. We're good. Try not to die. Make me check what? No, I check mine every time. So, because I always am like, did I press this button? I press this button. I just buy 2 more ciphers every time I do a run after I leave, so I'm always at 99 when I come back in. Because I don't have anything else.
I'm not gonna say any names, but we had a run recently where the host kept telling everybody not to.
No, we didn't.
Turning into.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Yeah, 99's the cap on ciphers.
Oh. Now we need to check.
I mean, the thing is that I.
It was your first week back.
I mean, that's still that's not nearly as dumb as the. I told everybody to check their Phantom job on a low man reclear run, and I was on freelancer. I was the thief, and I was on freelancer, and we got to the tablet, and I'm like, I didn't change my Phantom job. So we all left and came back in.
Worst part about that? Same run. It was the same day.
Well, same day, not the same run, though.
Yeah. No, that was the one where we were there for like 4 hours.
No, because mine. This was a reclear run. This was a reclear run. I only did one run.
Oh wait,
it was a short. It was a low man. It was a low man reclear. And we did one run, and
Yep.
yeah, it was because it was like that. We had 36 people. And I think I might have been the only thief too. Like I think we didn't have two thieves. Like, I think we were going to pre-pop traps, and I was the thief, so we could open the doors at the end.
Yeah, one side wasn't getting.
Yeah,
just.
because we
remember
like.
that.
Yeah, we like. That's why we had to We did the vote for every instance.
Yeah.
Good times.
I mean, because we could have done it without a thief, but it would have been really annoying. You know, we were pre-popping traps. But... Okay. God damn, Thanatos. Oh, Jesus. Double check, triple check your phantom job and your regular job. Eat some food.
That was a great joke.
Once this wall falls down, we're gonna drop off the platform. Knights and dancers. Gonna do whisper sweet nothings to the stone. Once you've whispered sweet nothings to the stone, we are all gonna go down to the tablet. We're gonna do the tablet. Ewa, do you want to call tablet for more practice? You can. But if you don't, that's fine. I can call it.
Sure.
Since I know you're relatively new at this, give you a chance to call.
Hey, I got to Dragon this week and panicked.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, you know, you've called like 2 runs. You know, it takes time. So
yeah, sure,
it's all good. Okay, so Ewa is calling ye oldie tablet. And I'm gonna shut up for 1 6-minute stitch. Yeah, just say something if the world goes nuts, and then one of us will take over.
Once you got your waymarks down, throw out your ready checks. Is ready? One, two, three, C, B, E. Just waiting on A. Are you ready? All right, we'll set a pull time for 28 flat. $15 seconds. Unicorns. LB2, LB1, and pull. Starts off with a raid wide, make sure you mitt. Gonna go under. It's a getaway from boss past the halfway point. Do it again. Get away from boss past the halfway point. Sorry, melee. Tank busters to the left, party to the right. Zerkers do your Zerker things. Get ready to invuln with a C and chisel. Invuln. Getting ready for towers. Letters will cross. It is a getaway from boss again. Into your towers. Rotation. Everybody to the right. Going around to 1. Light spread for meteors. Make sure you can see above your head. Meteors are crossing. This is a get away from boss. Make sure your stack markers are facing towards the boss. Looks like we're all good. Meteors resolve first.
Stack too close on the down stay side. Okay, good.
Get some damage out.
Two minutes, you got him. Sorry.
Everybody to the right. We're staying put. Next up is ads. Letters will cross. Time mages, be ready to dispel the ads at B and 2. This will be a great time for caster LBs. You can hit all 3 ads and the boss once they spawn. Letters cross. Time mages, be ready. Kill your ads. Kill the other ads. Get back on the boss. Waiting for gargoyles. We'll respect mechanics just in case. Back left will be the safe spot. It is a get away from boss. Numbers be ready to float if we need to. Great job. Make
Nice
sure
calls.
we pick up our dead. It's much easier to do when people know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, you can get to, you know, give you a chance to call when you aren't under the pressure of hurting cats at the same time.
Night Dancer's personal spoils.
Yeah. Yep. And drop down letters, folks. Sophia's in charge over there again because I don't know why. Letter side.
If you got Phoenix and you skew them into a bomb trap. Just kidding, don't do that.
I'm staying at the red line.
Oh,
Oh,
go, 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 go. Tank, stay back just in case, just a little bit, just in case. Go, go. Oh, wrong way.
Wow.
Oh,
Is there anyone else in the entrance? Because I think we're good.
yeah. Say something now and yell chat or forever hold your peace.
Or stay back there.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Time mages, please. Slow. Thank you. Bards can. That's me. Geo can float. It's a race. We're gonna win again.
Yep. Wait, you're Bard?
Yeah, yeah, I switched with Kit Kat. They're more comfortable on Chemist, so
Gotcha.
I go Bard.
And you got a Dark Knight now. Ha!
No,
oh wait,
I don't.
that's my team. That's my team.
Oh, that's why you got switched. Okay.
Oh,
I'm like, wait a minute.
Tank can pull. Time mages can slow. Bards can do Bard things. Ranger and Thief can go ahead. They don't have to participate in this.
We all know we can insta-kill him.
Hey, just in case you forgot, like I did, make sure you have food on.
Okay. Moth side. Time mages, you know what to do. Insta-killers know what to do. Bards know what to do.
I'm starting to feel bad for the mobs in the hallways.
Yeah.
You should never feel bad for them.
Well,
Especially the Manticore. I see it'll probably take like goddamn it, Thanatos. I swung wide and turned my camera and said, "What the fuck? Where?"
I mean, they're trying their best. They really are. Basically,
I should know better though. That's the issue. Tank can pull. Oh, pull. Oh.
Early pull. Good pull, Thief.
Time mages.
Boom. You know, that is 3 instas for me. That's a first. And of course, it's not a
going to
bingo
be
night.
in the last doorway.
Okay, yeah, it was in front of the door. I got it.
It's right in front of the Geo.
Which means our Mega is the next interjection.
Yes, it is. Tank can pull. Geo can go Geo.
After the Geo does their thing, I'll go pop the Mega.
Okay. Are you Ranger or Thief?
I am Ranger.
Okay. You're going to blind pop it?
Yes.
Okay, everybody just stay back here then until casters watch the green orb thingy, you know. Ranger's gonna come in, or not Ranger, Thief.
Okay,
you
cool.
know.
I do not know if there was a small trap, but the big trap was.
No, the small one was on our side of the Geo.
Okay, it's either we're winning or we're tying. I saw that, Sophia.
That was close.
I saw that. Big trap's already popped. The Mega's already been popped. Or at least I thought I saw it popped.
Yes, it's popped.
Tank full, time mage, you know, bards, yada yada.
Nope. No insta there. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, right
shit.
hammer. Sorry.
That's a lot of deaths.
Oh man.
That wasn't slowed.
No, it wasn't.
Time
I pulled
mage.
back because I saw it not slowed.
Hope we
It's
have
got 15 seconds left on slow, so it got slowed.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think the slow one.
Oh, I'm
when,
facing.
Like, it was costing.
Okay.
Okay, but that went off
That's
really
my fault, 'cause
fast.
I reached. I reached it late from when I was getting in the coffer. I'm sorry.
All good.
Moving
Stay
up in
safe.
chat.
Chemist, make sure to get up. Kit Kat number 2. All right, thank you. We can all jump up a channel.
Okay. Yeah, waymarks. Is there anybody of the people who just joined, are any of you unfamiliar with how THL does trios? Please speak up. Most important thing. We do fireballs. DPS to the right, facing in. Healers to the left, facing in. Tanks in the middle, facing out. And then we collapse on the healers, and then we do a circle. We also get knocked away from our snowball, or the one we are tethered to, and we go along the tile lines. That's it. It's all simple. Nerd gets his square, and otherwise, yeah, ready checks. One's ready, three's ready, C's ready. Got a B ready. Got a 2 ready. Waiting on A. A's ready. Excellent. Oh, God, no. Okay, we are pulling at 36 flat. 36 flat. LB2s, LB1s. Here we go. Tanks establish. Don't get Venn diagrams. You get a funky tether and you are a tank. Wait until after the tank buster goes out. Otherwise, it's a moot point. Tank busters, point them outside wall. Berserkers, you can soak those if you want. Okay. Do some good damage on these guys. Let's get them as low as we can before they go away. Don't get hit by the puddles of Tang. Since we were looking at NASA stuff today, Tang is important. Okay. Phobos time. Attack Phobos. Primordial Chaos will give you a debuff. It will have a stack. You have to get hit by the opposite color. I can't call it for you. I will call the safe spot at the end. Good luck. B will be safe at the end. B is in boy. You died? I'm sorry. He's gonna cast this. You might die if you get your colors wrong. We will res you after. You can go ahead and res, folks. Don't accept the reses yet. Move to A. We're going to A. Rangers, Unicorn. Back on your bosses. Accept reses. Great Delta attack. Triple hitting fun. Addles Faints Reprisals. Yeah, the bar dancer thing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, good job. Line stack. Point them out. Mesmerized, that's the word I was looking for. See, I remembered. Okay. Letters, north to A. Numbers, towards 3. Mark your snowball. Attack nerd. Line stacks, A1, B2, C3, tanks in front. Get knocked away from your snowball, or away from the one you're tethered to along the tile line. Up the wall. 2-minute buffs. Do damage. Kill break, snowball. Brr, brr, brr. I don't know what that was. Don't mind me, I'm losing my mind. Attack nerd, collapse the middle. We'll wait for the hop. Once they become targetable, attack the other guys. We're going to 3D. Get back to your spots. Get back on your bosses. Ready for the next Delta attack. Unicorn. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Okay. Tanks to the left for the tank buster. Party to the right for the line sack. And time for a fireball. Let's do a little more damage. Once they hop, we are heading A if you're letters, C if you're numbers. Don't worry about doing damage to Triton. He will be dead by the time we get this over with. Watching for the tracer arrow. Watching for the tracer arrow. Tracer arrows are out. We are going left. We are going left. One part. DPS right. Healers left. DPS right. Healers left. Tanks to the tower. Okay, 1 hits. Comes 2 hits. Whoa. Oh, I was in the tower. Oops. Okay, collapse on healers. Mario Kart. Go around in a circle. Dodge the puddles. Dodge the puddles. Take the line stack. Healers go back to your spot. DPS go back to your spot. Tanks do the thing. If I can get a res from somebody on this side after, whatever, that's fine. Okay, you can cross to help if you want, but no big deal. Triton. These will be dead. These will probably be dead. Watch for the hop. Don't accept the res if you are dead at the moment. We will just res after. Go back to your bosses. Use big mitts and shields. Stay out of the center. Oh wait, fuck, I did that wrong again. And you all are better than I am because you all did it right. Get back to your bosses. 6-handed fist fight. Kill them now, and then we won't. 6-handed fist fight will go off. It will do a lot of damage, so don't get hit by it, or get hit by it. Just don't die to it. And the bosses are gonna die in the thing. Yet, fucking A.
Those are words. Yes.
Words hard.
Yeah. What was that one? Blah, 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 blah.
I don't fucking know. It is what it is. Okay. Well, we made it. We made it. It's all good. Taking this fucking Dorito off my head because it's obviously not helping me. Don't run in front of your thieves. Knights and dancers, do your stuff. Everybody else, eat some food. Once again, Gage is our numbers main tank. Berezu is our letters main tank. Yeah, basically, yeah. That's that's Thanatos. That's actually a funny joke, Thanatos. Okay. Reminder: if you are not the thief or Gage or Berezu, I don't want to see you anywhere near the hole in the bridge until Berezu tells us they and Gage are getting ready to pull the 2 mobs. Okay? Full stop. Don't target them. Just stand back. We want to try to get a nice flow for this. So deep breath. Okay. Go ahead and pass the line if you are ready. Okie dokie. We are ready. We are going to pull in 4930. 4930. If you're not main tank, turn your stance off. No movement skills. Here we go. Numbers go first on the wall. Get a tank in front that's not Brazu on the letter side, please. Thank you. Okay. Time Mage on numbers. Time Mage spell. Okay. Letters, we're going. Letters to spell. Let's get a thief looking. Okay, pop the trap. Use unicorn if you got it. Okay, let's let the numbers go ahead of us. Letters help numbers on their wall. Be arranged.
One pop.
Yep, getting there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Letter side. Letter side bard. Okay, let's get a tank to pull the boot and bogey. Get our thief ahead to detect these. Okay. Letters. Let's move forward a little bit, but not go past the. Let's our Geo do the thing. Don't hit the trap. We're going to stay in line with the bridge, or with the bridge mechanism. Don't move past where Brazu is at the moment. Yeah, just, yeah, right at the edge of the hole now there. Okay, good. Okay. Ads are dead. It is now Brazu's call. Stay back if you are not Brazu or Gage.
We are pulling out in 3, 2, 1. Pull to the out.
Okay.
Thief, find your trap. We are baiting. Pull them close. Pull them close. Remember to walk them up just a tiny bit. Stay stacked on the inside. Line stack. Tank in front. Next up, we're pulling the ads out and away. Dodge the trap. Remember to walk around the trap. Kill the ads ASAP. Pull these out and away from each other. We're also baiting. We're stacking tight on the outside. Line stack, tank in front. Next up, we're pulling close. Pull close. Sorry about that. Stack tight for the soak. Next up is going to be a line spike. Tank in front, and then we will pull these out and away for the ads. Take the line spike, take tank in front, and then pull the bosses out and away for the ads. Kill the ads first. Dodge the trap, no gap closing.
Kill.
Kill. Good job. Continue to dodge the trap.
Good work. Nice calls on those ads.
For 3 hosts, 3 good calls.
I don't know. Nobody's calling that trios as a good call. That was the worst set of call. That's the worst trios call I've done.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about you, Squirrel. I was talking about in the hallways. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding, man. You're doing fine, man. We all just know what we're doing up until Magi. I'm just giving you a hard time.
we're. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. Looks like Samuel needs to fix Discord. Our main tanks are the same. Off tanks. I know we had a couple new people. Well, Ruff, you know what you're doing. So, the Crimson, if you for some reason have to tank your ad, you're gonna tank your ad where I'm jumping up and down right now. We pull them to a safe spot at the edge. So 2's is directly south of the 3-way mark. I'm grabbing a drink of water, and I'll be right back.
So next end of the month fun run, we should have a new caller for every single mechanic.
Yes,
I
and
can
to
make
make
that
it
happen.
even more memorable, to have that caller not know how to call. Oh,
We just go
So-
alphabetical down the voice channel. Everyone
Yeah,
one mechanic at a time.
Yeah, you guys can all figure that out. Speaking of whatever runs, this time slot on the 1st of May, I need 58 more people to sign up for that run. So, okay.
do it right now.
Don't need to sign up right at the moment, but yeah, okay. Let's double check you got food. And then we will all hang out at the 2-way mark. Yeah, that was not sure what that was. Okay, we'll hang out at the 2-way mark. We will do dragon. Ye olde marble dragon. Yeah, we did this pretty good the last time. Should be fine. Tanks, don't worry about moving your ad. Everybody else will move to you. Okay. Let's do, just to be fair, let's do a ready check. And then we will go. C2B13. All calls via chat is how JP does BA. It's they have macros for everything. It's pretty nuts. And they basically do pickup runs. There's no pre-planning. They all just go in. It's pretty. They take a long time, but they get it clear. It's amazing. Okay, we are ready. We are pulling at 41 flat. 41 flat. If you are a ranger, you can use your unicorn now. LB2s. LB1s. Here we go. Marble Dragon time. If you're not a tank, get on his rump. Imitation Star. Big Raid Wide. Heavy Mythic Shields. Get ready for Draconiform motion. When he goes casting it, you start moving. Wait for motion, go for motion. Okay. Get back north-south. Get back north-south. We are going to 4. It's the day of the 4. We are going to 4. Wait for motion. We are going north of 4 after motion. Wait for motion, go for motion, north of 4. Stay north of 4. Go south of 4. Okay, Tank Buster. Knights, hopefully you had your stance on. Provoke if you did. Forgot. We got a Tank Buster coming out. Dread Deluge. If you got it as a knight, yeah. Okay, it's got a bleed. Healers, make sure everybody stays up. Good. Okay, I didn't screw that up this time. So much. Okay. Get back on his north-south. We are going to D for this. We are going to D for this. I will say where in relation to D after motion. Go for motion. Go to D. Stay at hug D. Hug D. Hug D. After this puddle goes off, we are going into where the puddle is. Go into where the puddle was. I forgot it has to be a little north of D, and shit, we should have stayed at D. I fucked that up. Cheese. Chem cheese if we can. Chem cheese if we can. Get a res on you get a res on any of those chemists, we should be fine. Okay, we got a res on Sophia. Or Kit Kat.
2 has a res.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
everybody die. Everybody go in the wall. Everybody go to the death wall. I'm sorry. I fucked that shit up. We were supposed to hug the puddle, and I told us to go. No. Yeah, we were supposed to hug the puddle. I went the wrong place.
Yeah, I went and hugged the puddle, and I was like, wait, I'm wrong?
No, you were right.
I was like, wait, I'm wrong? Okay. Oh, no.
All I know is I died on purpose. Yep, that's what I'm gonna call it. I died on purpose.
I call BS.
Nope, I already said it.
I got perfect celled.
So hopefully nobody. Oh, and walk out of the arena once you're gotten a res. Everybody should be safe to be res, but we just want to make sure that nobody dies an extra time. Hopefully nobody is out of lives. Fuck that shit up.
I walk it off.
It happens.
Yep.
Knights, put your stance on. Can't believe I forgot that. 2 runs in a two clips in a row, 2 times in a row.
Japan's a hell of a drug, man. Screws with everything.
No. I'm been back for a month, so it's not like almost a month. It's not that. It's just my brain is not working today. I have no idea what's going on in chat. Dear Lord, Thanatos.
Love you.
I think that's everyone.
Kit Kat, as much as I know you were talking about the reses, the timing of it was that like you were saying the same reaction to Thanatos.
Oh.
I guess I'm my parents. Disappointed.
Okay. If you need a Dorito, I don't even know who to Dorito this time. Dorito Sophia. Sophia seems to actually know what Sophia's doing. Jesus.
Surprisingly.
That is a
Oh my
Dorito
God.
I am not willing to trust.
Well, you can always Dorito me.
Yeah, no. Sophia's a much better Dorito than Thanatos. So, just saying.
True.
Okay, I'll be spiteful this room.
Okay. We are going to pull. I'm going to assume everybody's ready. Oh, wait. We're waiting on brainlessness. I got a little bit of brainlessness left. Once Dryas is in here, I think we will set a pull time. So
I love how we're doing the shortest things in our party here.
yeah, it's just. It's,
You know what?
It's not my fault.
I'm getting sick of this Phoenix guy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. That's fair. Okay. We're going to pull at 34 minutes and 30 seconds, 34:30, and I will call this correctly this time. And none of us are going to die.
I have faith in the tall person.
This time I'll actually speak up.
Yeah.
Because when you called that, I just go, no?
Unicorns, yeah. I have no idea why I screwed that badly. Imitation Star, big raid wide, heavy mitts and shields. It's gotta bleed. Healers, keep topping people up. Get ready for motion, stay north-south. Do not move until you see the Dakota Form motion cast bar. Wait for motion, wait for motion, wait for motion, move for motion. Get back north-south. Hang on his rump if you're a DPS. Tanks, you can do your own thing, I don't care. Okay, we're going to D this time, we're going to D. Where, according to D, are we going? We are going south of D. South of D on motion. Wait for motion. Okay, we're good. Woo. South of D. Stay south of D. Wait for the puddle. Go north of D. Tank busters. It's got a dropsy. Do not invuln. Just phantom guard it. Everybody else. Healers, keep your tanks alive. North-south. Wait for motion. Wait for motion. We will go towards D, but we're waiting for motion. Here comes motion. Go towards D. This time we are going to D and we are staying at D. Stay at D. Stay at D. Now go south towards where that puddle exploded. Don't let the middle one kill you. Got another tank buster. Watch out for the twisters. Kitchen sink this one. Then get in your positions for your ads. Tanks, pull your ads. Tanks, pull your ads to safe spot. Remember, DPS and healers, towers are your priority. Once they start glowing, we do not want any burns. No burns today. It is going through C3. It's going through blue. It is going through blue. Take the first tower. Take the second tower. Okay. Oh, we have 2 burns. Healers, heal hard. It's going through east-west. It's going through east-west. Max heals. Go through east-west. Take the tower. We should be okay. If we get the towers, we should be okay. Take the other towers. Frozen Heart. Use the invuln. Book bears. Okay. Good recovery. Get reses on folks if we can. And then let's kill these whatever they're called. Sprites. That's what they're called. And we will Ramos ballad them when they get to the little thingamajig. Yeah, waymarks. That's the word. Okay. Okay. Back on the boss. Heavy mitts and shields at the G and Legacy. Heavy mitts and shields at the G and Legacy. If you have 2 minutes, use them. Okay. Back north south. This time, we have tiny bubbles in the water, which make us happy, make us feel fine. Old Don Ho song. You have a bubble, you are staying after the first one. We are doing the motion the same as the first. We are going to D. We are going to D, and we are going north of D. We're going north of D on motion. Wait for motion, wait for motion. Go north of D. North of D. Bubbles stay north of D. Bubbles stay. Everybody else go south. Break bubbles. Okay, back on boss. We'll wait. We are gonna bait with Imitation Star, big raid wide. It's gotta bleed. Okay, get ready for towers. Ray north-south. Wait for motion. Wait for motion. I will call where we go after for the second motion. Where are they twisted? Wait for motion. Wait for motion. Dodge motion. Stay east-west. Stay east-west. Do not get hit by the puddles. Take your towers. Take your towers. Then go north-south after the towers. Go north-south. Bait motion north-south. Stay north-south to bait motion. Stay north-south to bait motion. Don't get hit by the twisters. Go east-west. Let the towers explode. Now take your towers. Then go north-south. Go north-south. Don't get hit by the puddles. Kill him. Okay. Resident dead. Hopefully we don't have any final deaths. Looks like we have 2 dead who both have a res left. Excellent. Grab your spoils. Do not go in front of your thieves. Let's try not to have any more deaths here so we can get a pull on Magitaur with everybody alive. We're going to take it nice and easy on this side. We're going to make sure that we pay attention to what we're doing, and let's not have any screw-ups. I'm saying that as more of myself because I screw up some shit. So it could be anywhere along there now. It could be kind of, it could be to the right or the left as well. So if you go, it's gonna be so detect like right here. Go this way. It's gonna be. Yeah, there it is. Okay, everybody back up.
You're a little bit further back. Oh no, you're right here.
Yeah, that was good. I was right clipping it. Okay, let's get a pull on these. Merilith first. On the petroglyph. Watch out for that line. Watch out for the puddle or the orb. Okay. Looks like everybody slow down. Let's let the thief go ahead of us here. Back up, Santos. You're gonna. Okay, let's let our thief go ahead. Okay, there's the first one. And then let's let. Yep. Go. Okay. We'll let you find the mega, and then once you find the mega, just come back to us, and we will pop them. Okay. Come on and back out here, and then. Okay. 1 tank and all of our insta-kills. Head to the Berserker. Everybody else, make sure you don't stand in this middle area at all because you could get killed by the Berserker standing out here. The rest of us, we're going to the Wraith. We're going to watch out for Scream. Get really far away for Scream. Get really far away. Okay. Get back on him. Linger Resentment. Don't get hit by it. Okay. How's Berserker dead? Is Berserker dead? Okay, excellent.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, like double tapped.
Thanatos is going to put a dot on this thing. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. It's going to do its thing. Okay, it's done its thing. Let's go kill him. Don't get hit by his AoE things. That thing. Don't get hit by it. Okay, good job. 3 from party A, stay in there. 2 from party B, go east. 1 from party C, go south. Got Nuster Buckles guy up here. It's out then in, not in then out. Let's get a pull on this. Okay. Watch for Buster Knuckles. Remember, go out first and then immediately in. Go out first. Immediately in. We get a time age, whatever it's called. Watch out for the line stack when he does it. He's going to look like he's taking a dump. It's pointing towards the door. Get away from the door. Get away from the door. It's a very long line. It's kind of wide, too. Okay. Another line of fire. It's going towards to the back of the room. Okay. If you're a ranger or you are a samurai, or you have a caster LB, we're gonna go kill. Never mind, the bats are dead. Thanatos is hanging out in there. Steal the weapon's weapon. Yeah. You haven't been on any THL runs. If you didn't, if you haven't heard the dump thing. Okay, Whirl of Rage. Stay away from his feet. Smite of Rage will be a box in front of him. Smite of Rage, box in front of him. Don't get hit by that thing. Yeah, I've been saying he looks like he takes a dump since like the first time we came in here. 2 people go north from party 1. 3 people from party 3 go south, and 1 person is already sitting over there in party 2's thing. So I need 1 more person from party 1, and then we are good. Excellent. Everybody come towards the middle. Once we're here, we're ready. We have all 6 tanks, correct? If you are not a main tank, please take your stance off. No one use AoE threat skills as tanks. We won't want anybody to die. Okay. We go letters main tanks, letters off tanks, numbers main tanks, numbers off tanks. I am clicking the button. First is numbers main tank or letters main tanks. I fucking do that every time. Letters main tanks. Here we go. Letters off tanks. Letters off tanks. Fizz range. Keep an eye on them, just in case. Help out. We lost 1. Okay, just kill these. Start over. No big deal. At least it was early. 3-1-3. 1-3-1. It's back to palindrome time at THL. 3-1-3. 1-3-1. Need 1 more west. Looks like we got people going in there, so we should be good. Okay. We're good. Head to the middle. Just to double check, we have a main tank and an off tank in every party, correct? Okay. Oh, great. Thank you for mentioning the 4848. God damn. One of these days, I'm actually going to be awake for this shit. Okay. We're going to give it a whirl again. Fizz ranged. Remember, you can use an interrupt. If you see it getting close, use it. Just use it. Letters main tanks. Letters off tanks. Next is numbers main tanks. Numbers main tanks. Numbers main tanks. Here comes numbers off tanks. After this, they start being faster. Numbers off tanks. Letters main tanks. Letters main tanks. Numbers off tanks. That's it. Numbers. I meant letters. This is numbers main tanks. This one's coming out as numbers main tanks. Numbers off tanks. Do not interrupt the master lock word. Do not interrupt the master lock word. Heavy mitted shields. Everything's gonna do a lot of damage. Everyone on the master lock word. Kill the master lock word now. Okay, kill the little guys. One, two, two. 3, 1, 3. After these are dead. One, two, 2, 3, 1, 3. Need one more in party with southwest. Someone from my party head southwest. Looks like we got. We need one more northeast. One more northeast, please. In party one's room. We had it, but then it disappeared. Okay, we're good. Everybody head to the middle. Okay, we are all back. We are going to click. Thanatos is my clicker. We are going to go now. Let's start it. First set is letters main tanks. First set is letters main tanks. After this, you know what it's called. It's called letters off tanks. Letters off tanks. Numbers main tanks. Numbers main tanks. Go. After this will be numbers off tanks, and that should be it. Once the button lights up, Thanatos will click the button. Numbers off tanks. Letters main tanks, just in case. And they're gone. Excellent work. Do not go in front of the line. Do not go in front of the line unless you are a thief. Okay, thieves are going to back up, then Thanatos is going to pop those. Okay. Thieves, do your things to the left and the right. The rest of us are going to wait in the middle here. Double check there's nothing left in the middle. I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm going to make sure there's no trap right where I got killed the last time. There we go. I killed it. If you interrupt the big lock word, I think it just resets the whole thing. You have to start over. It's annoying. Okay. Mord soup. Mord soup. Yeah, okay. Grab your loot. Okay, I only blew up one trap on the stairs, so hopefully someone else blew the rest up or detected them.
Yeah, AWOL's going up.
Okay.
Hope you blew it up with invuln or...
No, I used the Falcon. I didn't actually blow it up with my face this time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a. Nobody get too comfy inside here. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break so I can use the restroom, grab a drink of water. We got a ton of time, and I'll answer any questions folks have when I get back. We're only gonna get one pull in because we don't have enough lives to do more than one pull. So if you do go AFK, don't go AFK for more than 5 minutes because you might get kicked out. So I will start doing explanations at 5 after the hour. Be right back. Hopefully you guys can't hear me trying to get the stuff that's stuck in my teeth out of my teeth. Okay.
Nope. Can't.
It is time for Magitaur. Needless to say, this is going to be a full send. Fork Fury is letters out, numbers in. That is correct. So, our knights, if you're alive, will be doing, when Fork Fury comes out, numbers tanks, you just get right up in his grill. Letters tanks, you get decent far away. Don't worry about being able to attack. Just make sure you're farther away than all the rest of us idiots who are not paying attention to what I tell us and standing on the ring. So that's how Fork Fury works. The unseal autos, all tanks, all tanks are going to stand in or out for the unseal autos, regardless of that. You do not need to invuln Fork Fury. It's kitchen sink. Well, not kitchen sink. There's a MIC guide in the. I'm actually looking at it myself because we got time. In the FT resources, where the hell did that go? Reference materials, tank mitigation guide, copying link, putting in chat. There's the tank mitigation. Somebody pasted it. So I already got it open. I'm pretty sure Fork Fury is just heavy myths. I don't think there's any way to do it. Invuln is usually, Fork Fury is 40 plus. It's short mitt plus 40. So you should be short mitt plus your 40%. So, and then the autos you use whatever you throw the second and third auto you'll throw more stuff. Okay, because I didn't really explain Holy Lance quite as well last time as we were really good on Fork Fury. To be honest, or not Fork Fury. Okay. Runax. We did really well on Runax. We did really well on Assassin's Daggers, considering that I screwed up the call. Everybody did pretty well on it. Good job. If you've been in here before and you got it in your brain, great. If you used the simulator and it worked for you, great. If you just are lucky, even better. Runax, we were really close. I mean, we saw the end. We actually saw the end of Runax. We just had a lot of people get clipped by the AoE being in the wrong place. So solve that. If you have an AoE, remember, if you have an AoE and you are not the two big greater axe bit guys, you blow up inside of your square. So if you're in party B or party C or party 2 or party 3, you go to the square that you would normally go to for that last one. For the first one, it's the same way. For the first little one, it's the same way too, but you never want to be in a square that isn't the one that has your waymarks in it. So there's that. Canisters, we did really well in the canisters, considering we had some funkiness with tanks, but this time we have 2 tanks. We have a knight in every party right now. Hopefully our knights don't die, and they can continue to do Phantom Guard on the canisters, or pledge themselves. Otherwise, they'll pledge a co-tank. So if the other knight in your square is dead, if the other squad in your that's usually a good idea. If the other knight in your square is dead, somebody just needs to step into that canister from your party and get pledged, or not pledged. Yes, pledged. I still have. So do I have 2 Zergers or do I just have 1 Zerger? Didn't even pay attention. I know we have. we have Rough Zerker 2. Okay, we got 2 Zerkers. Got Iradia and Rough. So, Iradia, you're going to be basically. So, the way I'm going to work this, because you guys are in B and A. So, if it's north, whichever the one that's between B and A over here, whichever one you gets to it first, that's you can take it. Actually, Iradia, I'll have Iradia be the primary one for this one. Rough, you take the one between C and B if that one is the one that comes up, and Iradia, you take the north one. So Iradia will be the 2 on the west side, and then Rough will be the one on the east side. That way, there's not too much. You don't have to run too far from your kind of area. Just kind of, in a perfect world, we'd have enough Zerks that somebody wouldn't have to run 1,000 miles, but that doesn't happen. Okay, I'm gonna go very, very quick on Holy Lance to be more explanatory. When he starts casting, after the unseal autos, which are out with their out autos, everyone will need to be in their square. Once Holy Lance finishes casting, well, actually, when the debuffs go out, there's going to be 3 people in each square that get Prey Lance Point. Those go off at the same time as the center lance in each square. So that's why they are 8 seconds apart on the countdowns, because it's 2 seconds. Every lance goes off. Lances go off every 2 seconds, literally like clockwork. It is exactly 2 seconds between lances when they're exploding. So party C and 3. So we'll get those buffs, and then everybody will go out for lance blow, and then you will go back into your square. If you're in 2 and A, or 2 and B, and A and 1, everybody in your party just needs to stand in the middle of your square with the stack marker. If you don't have the stack, if you know the stack marker is not on you, you can work on a little melee uptime. But we should have enough damage that we shouldn't be worrying about uptime. Holy Lance, it's much more important to make sure you do the mech than to worry about uptime. Once the C and 3, we are going to go along. We're going to step back into our square and run to the back and get to the back corner as quickly as possible. And then we are going to step out of our square after that first lance goes off. We're just going to overlap it very slightly. So if you are, I'm going to go show C3 where I'm talking about. So C3, we are going to go. We are going to use, because I like the 3 waymark the number waymarks are good waymarks just for finding the good place to start for Holy Lance and then going in. But we're going to come out to this corner back here from the 3 waymark. We're going to watch the lance go off between A and 3. As soon as it goes off, we're going to step out here towards the purple canister, sort of. We just want to make sure that the number one thing with Holy Lance is you make sure that the stack marker the circle of the stack marker cannot overlap the outside. If you are not the party that has to be outside of your square because lances are going off in your square, you have to have it off in the middle of your square. It can't overlap, because if it overlaps, it will kill the people who have to be in the other areas. So don't overlap. But if you are like C3, we have to stand outside, and because you can in theory get it out far enough that it doesn't touch anything, but nobody's standing inside of your square. So if you just overlap it so that the stack doesn't touch the A1 square or the B2 square, for some reason you end up over here, and it overlaps your square and the outside, then you're good. Like I mentioned before, if you're in A1 or B2, just take them out out by the blue or the yellow canister. Your choice. I am 90% certain that it doesn't matter if everybody's inside of the stack or not, because I know the damage is spread across the entire area on the floor. I'm not 100% certain on the inside of the stack or not, but we'll worry about that later. The time, I will say, you're going to have to watch. The trick about this is that if you are just listening to my calls, I call them slightly ahead, but if you wait for my call and react, you're going to end up getting clipped because it's so fast, and this is snapshot hell. So this is this, like Assassin's Dagger, is a mechanic that is about your anticipation and about you knowing what's going to happen. There's a vet in your party. You can put a Dorito on them and follow them, most of the time, because they'll have known what to do. Again, the vets are in my party. You can put there's half of us are vets, so choose. It can be Nye, it can be Mistress Calyx, it can be Berezu, it can be me. Doesn't really matter. If you're in 3, you've got 3's got Mashera, 3's got Arl. So Arl or Mashera, they both know what to do here. Sophia is the person you trust in 2. And Thanatos.
That's brave.
Yeah, Thanatos is the person you trust. God damn,
I'm saying it for
doomed.
That's
For a
even
while
worse. Now. I've been saying it for a while now. Now I'm with Thanatos. Oh, life just gets worse. Thanatos, send that Lost strategy board again.
Yeah. Yeah. And Emija is in Party A. Party A is in good hands. And Party B, Hironobu, and Rough Mutton knows. Rough Muffin's done this a few times too, so Rough Muffin's probably pretty good. But Hironobu's been in here a lot of times, so Hironobu knows where to move. So that's that. I will. What's that? And then after Holy Lance, it's just repeating of the earlier mechs. There's another set of dagger. We got to do canisters. We got to do the Holy Canister one more time. At that point, so the one thing about during the Holy Lance canisters, if you're fizz ranged, you want to use LB through the boss to hit the canister. So like if I am in party, you basically go to your number waymark on your platform, and you blast through the boss towards the canister on the opposite side. That way you can get a little extra damage on the canister on the opposite end when you're using your limit break. That's where we usually use limit break. There's another set of Assassin's Daggers. There's another Fork Fury. Well, no, Fork Fury is before canisters. What the hell am I talking about? There's another Assassin's Daggers, and there's a raid wide, and then there's a giant. There's an enrage. But we should have enough damage if people are alive. Now, granted, we don't have a lot of people. We have a lot of people who are going to be toast after dying once, maybe twice. So, if people do the mechs right, we have more than enough damage. We killed Dragon super fast in terms of like pacing for Magitaur, so we should be pretty good. Sorry. Okay, so that's that. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to speak up or put something in the yell chat. Otherwise, we're gonna all eat food. Knights, please go if you have a night buff that is less than 10 minutes. Go hit the stone again.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
All the main tanks on this fight need to put the stance on?
Yes, all main tanks should have their stance on.
Okay, thanks.
I mean, basically, all main tanks have their stance on. Just that way, if a main tank dies, like if the person who has aggro dies, then it doesn't just like hit a samurai. He doesn't just like turn around and hit a samurai. It's not a huge deal, but it's best if we have all the knights have their stance on. And again, knights, you just want to charge pull. We're not going to do no limit breaks at the start. Tanks just dash in, and we'll do the mechs. Let's go get ready checks out then. And yeah, like I said, main tanks with your stance on, use your gap closer, because we want to keep him as close to the middle at the start as possible, just so that we don't have to move him too much. He recenters, so it's not a big deal. Yes, small debuffs. Well, small debuffs. You have to if you have the 21-second debuff, you move with the party until we move to A, and then you go to your platform. If you Avalon, you're in A1, so you would stay. Yes, you would stay. So you would if you Avalon, if you got a small debuff, you would stay in the middle of your square, or stay in your square until it went off, and then you'd go in for Lance Blow, because A1 only has one small debuff, and it happens on the first set. It's a 13-second. 10 seconds. It's a 10-second large, 3 13-second smalls, and two 21-second smalls and a 21-second large. That's the order. That's how they come out. And you will get check your debuffs when it goes. If you can, folks, check to see if you have a debuff. Just you don't have to like memorize what the timer on it is. You just have to. You'll notice it's there, so that you'll notice it's there so that you can be ready to see when you get, because when you get the circle on it, it'll be like, oh, I've got this one. I need to move. I need to go any position. It's just you don't have to be like, oh, I have the last one. You just be like, oh, I have one. When it lights up, I know which one to go. So, C is ready, by the way. 3, 2, 1, BA. Okay, we're ready to go. Everybody in my party is in parties with Thanatos all the time because they're all sending me the same strategy boards he sends me every time. Okay, we are pulling at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Rangers, Unicorn now. Four, 3, 2, 1. Tanks establish. Excellent positioning. I love it. Everybody on the hitbox. Everybody on the hitbox. It's Unsealed Aura. Big, heavy, raid wide. Mitts and shields. Use your 2-minute buffs. Got them. Obviously, you should have them because it's the start of the fight. How about that? Okay, Unseal is coming out. Tanks. All tanks, be ready to take autos. Healers, be ready to take them. It is Axe. Tanks in. Everybody else can take a step out. Tanks in for autos. 3 autos will come out. 1. Here comes 2. Here comes the 3rd auto. Okay, get ready for daggers. We are on numbers. Get on the number waymark. Stay tight on the number waymark. We're going to do Lance or Axe Blow. It'll be Lance or Axe Blow. It's Lance Blow. Move into the square, or move into the slide spot, then go to the right side of the slots. Now go to D. Now go to D. Now out for Axe Blow. Out for Axe Blow. Okay, in. Fork Fury is coming up. Numbers tanks in, letters tanks out. Numbers tanks in, letters tanks out. After Fork Fury, all tanks in. All tanks in. One more Unseal Auto, and then we are on yellow canisters. Yellow canisters. Purple canister is over there. Yellow canisters. All on yellow canisters. When it gets close to dying, Knights use Phantom Guard. Use Phantom Guard. Okay, everybody on the boss. Big mitts and shields. Good time for Unicorn. Okay, good job, folks. Good job. We are all going to A. Sage Staff time. Sage of Staff. Everybody on A. 2 minutes buffs. Use them. Okay. We are going to do either Lance Blow or Axe Blow. We are doing Axe Blow. Everybody out for Axe Blow. After Axe Blow, we're going back to A. Every Axe Blow, we're going back to A. Everybody back to A. Do a little bit of mitt. Shields. Okay, in for Lance Blow. In for Lance Blow. After Lance Blow, we're going back to A. Back to A. We have Sage's Staff, and then we have an Unsealed Aura immediately after. Time for Unsealed Aura. Mitts and Shields. Back to your squares. Everyone back to your squares. It's time for Unseal. Unseal is tanks in. All tanks in for autos. All tanks in for autos. 3 autos coming out. Here's one. Here's the second one. Third one. It's Runax time after this auto. Runax. Watch for your debuffs. Healers. Top everybody else off. Make sure we get Addles, Feints, or Reprisals on the boss. Big one. Go out to 4. Out past 4. Big go out past 4. Smalls. Stay in. Once the big one goes off. Everybody in for Lance Blow. Smalls. Stay in your square. Smalls. Go to Lance Blow. Everybody to A except for the ones who have the markers. Big one go out. Big one go out. Big is dead. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everybody stay in A. Back to your marker. Back to your spots. Back to your spots. Get ready for Fork Fury. Fork Fury. Numbers in. Letters out. Numbers in. Letters out. All tanks in. All tanks in. 2 Unseal autos. Get res on anybody that's dead, please. Res on anybody that's dead. Yellow canisters. Yellow canisters. Excellent. Aura Burst. Unicorns and other big mitts if you got them. Okay. Assassin's Daggers. Get on numbers again. Numbers again. 2-minute buff should be out. Stay on the number. Stay on the number. Watch for Lance Blow or Axe Blow. It's Lance Blow. Go in on the left side. Once it comes in, go to the right side. Wait for it to come back in. Now go to D. Now go to D. Now out for Axe Blow. Out for Axe Blow. Stay out after Axe Blow. Okay, everybody in. Unseals are in. Everybody in except for tanks. All tanks out for Unseal autos. All tanks out for Unseal autos. 3 autos. Here comes the first auto. Here comes the second auto. Here comes the third auto. In your squares, on your number waymark. It's Holy Lance. Once this goes out, it's out. Go in for Lance Blow. Go in for Lance Blow. Once Lance Blow goes off, get back in your squares. C3, we're moving. C3, we're moving to the back corner. C3 out. Once the second one goes off, position, get ready to go in or out if you guys need. C in, C in. Middle of the square, middle of the square, middle of the square, C, middle of the square. Middle of the square, no, come, oh. Middle square, middle square, middle square, no. Okay. Get Axe Blow. Everybody out for Axe Blow. Unsealed Aura. Big, raid wide. I don't think we have any chemists out for Holy. Yeah, we're... If you have LB3 healers, use it. LB3. These are autos. These are outside autos. Holy canisters. Blue canisters. Yeah, we're dead because we blasted A1. Our last stack in C3 went outside of the square instead of staying in the middle of the square, which is fine, folks. That was good. We were really clean up until Holy Lance. So, yeah. So, good job. Thanks for coming, everybody. You're welcome to stay and re-level. If you're really tired and don't want to stay to re-level, you're welcome to go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me here. I will answer them as much as I can. But yeah, everybody did a good job. I'm really happy. I will say that the thing I'm happiest about is the fact that we were in really bad shape on that. We were really, really, really close to the point where we would have just been toast on Dragon. 2 stacks is really hard to recover. It's really healers have to go nuts to keep the party alive, and we only lost like 2 people total on Dragon. So, yeah, and Rio, that's only on the big marker is only on Runax. Holy Lance, it's just a stack marker. It was just a different mech, but it's fine. So yeah, we went through Dragon. Almost everybody had 1 life left. Like seriously, almost everybody was on their last res when we pulled Dragon. Yet we made it to Magitaur with 48 people. I'm really proud of everybody. Keeping stuff going. So yeah. Thanks, folks. THL does FT a lot. Oh, I don't know. That person's not in fucking voice. I thought they were person in the thing. But yeah, so if you have questions, feel free to ask. There will not be another run by me next week. I'm on call for work, so I can't host a run for next week. But someone else may host a run. I don't know what the Prog point will be. There are FISA will have a Magitaur run most likely Saturday afternoon. Yuta has a Magitaur run on Sunday evenings. Which is full at the
FISA
moment.
back this week?
FISA should be back next week, I think. Okay. She didn't say she wasn't.
Yeah, there is no afternoon run tomorrow.
Yeah, that's correct. Sorry, there's no afternoon
just
tomorrow.
Just re-clear.
It's just the re-clear tomorrow night. I'm not. I don't have the mental fortitude to call 2 runs in a row that get to Magitaur. Plus, I got some science I need to do on Magitaur, so. But yeah, we did good. That was really close.
Thank you for the run tonight. It was a great run.
Thanks for coming, folks. Especially the people who filled in last minute. That's
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
I knew the people who didn't fill in last minute that filled in, the whole time. This is I think this is the most not super experienced group I've hosted since I guess since the last run I hosted. Never mind. I've typically been hosting runs that have a little bit more experienced people, a few more experience, like a few more hyper vet type people who have, dozens of enrage deaths, put it that way. Maybe not dozens of kills, but dozens of enrage deaths. Sorry, hero. Get you one tomorrow though. Finally. Oh, hero's not in voice anymore. Just as what I'm saying there for folks that aren't aware, Hironobu's been on like just an unbelievable number of like 2% enrage runs, and still hasn't gotten a clear. So, like I've been on like 4 or 5 2% enrage runs with Hironobu.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. I remember like one of them was because people were greeting on Magitaur instead of killing the conduits, and that kind of hurt us.
Yeah, I mean, I was on a run with, it was like a clear run for a static to get a couple of people a clear on FOE. It's the only FOE run I ran. It was Lucia's run. And Hironobu was in my party on that one, and and there wasn't time, we weren't able to do a second run, so it was like, we had one chem cheese, and then we went and we did it a second time, and we were like 8% wipe and 2% wipe, and it was just like, it felt so bad. And then we had an enrage, or we just had disasters on run, but I mean, there's no reason to greed on Magitaur at all, like, stay alive. I mean, that's actually, I mean, stay alive and you win is basically all of Fork Tower now. Like, Magitaur used to have DPS checks. Like, you used to have to stay alive. Most people had to used to stay alive, and you had to make sure you were doing damage and not just like, picking your nose, which I tend to do a lot. Just kidding. But yeah, it's all good.
How much is after that third conduit? Is it just like you said, assassin dagger and then enrage?
So you got last set of canisters. You have a repeating daggers and the enrage cast.
Yeah, that's easily 12%.
Yeah. I mean, you can do. You can easily do, and it's a pretty long enrage cast. It's not dragon level length and long, but it's like a 6-second enrage cast. Dragon's enrage cast is like 20 seconds. So
I think it's 33% is like the kill percent that you want to be at. That's like slow DPS is 33.
Oh, after Holy Lance?
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean
yeah.
Because canisters. I mean, that's after Holy Lance, not after That's like you've still got canister. We were on canisters, but yeah, we were 12%. If everybody was, everybody's alive. We were really alive until Holy Lance, till the end of Holy Lance. So, but if we had more deaths, we would have probably been at like 15% or 20%. But for a first time, I don't know if this was a first time seeing Holy Lance for everybody but it seemed like it was a first time Holy Lance for a lot of people. For first time Holy Lance, we did Holy Lance. It was one person who was confused with what happened with Holy Lance. Seriously, like we figured it out. It's all good. So, that would have been a clear. If we hadn't murdered all of A on Holy Lance, which is it happens. It's no big deal. Good prog. Thank you all for coming. I am going to get off voice and stuff. So thanks again. Have a good one.
Thanks, all.
Thanks for hosting.
That's Squirrel.
Take care.